I can change my microphone. I need a different microphone cover. Oh. Now, why is the quality of my stream not look? Oh, wait. Well, let's see what that looks like. Okay. Maybe it's just in my head. I feel like, no, my camera is not looking. Let's 1080p. I guess maybe it's fine. I don't know. I'm doing my best here. Hi, everybody. What do we got? 10 minutes. Let's play some lo-fi. Let's play some lo-fi while we wait. How about that? I want to get a different microphone cover. I want to put a different microphone cover on. I'm muted. I'm muted. No, I'm not. Everyone's like, no. Thank you for having my back, y'all. I was like, for once, actually, no. What do you mean? Hear me loud and clear, loud and crispy. Loud and crispy. Crispy, dispy, do. Do I have goldfish earrings? I do. And Alex named them. One is Kit and the other's name is Wilson. Cute, right? Cute. It's just lower than usual. Well, I'm also not speaking right into it. I'm also not talking very loud. I honestly, I feel like it's just the way that I'm talking. But sure, I can turn it up a little bit, but then when I start going. This is a rarity for you to be streaming a Dynamite. Well, I feel like the last few weeks of the last month or two, I had been doing it more. I did first of all, they had fucking Dynamite on New Year's Eve. I got shit to do on New Year's Eve. I can't watch that. I was busy. But yeah, we'll see how we go. I'm very tired. For one, I woke up really early. I was up at like 5:30 in the morning. A bad day? You are fine. You're fine, Brian. I wanted to go lay down and read, but I'm gonna power through and I'm gonna do it. And you need to go lay down. We'll see how long I make it. I might not make it through this whole thing. We'll see. We'll see. Weezy, opinions on what happened in Minneapolis today. As much as so here's the thing. I'll be straight with you about what I do here and what my stream is. I don't bring a lot of that here because if I have learned anything from the wrestling community, if I have learned anything from living online, it brings nothing good. It brings nothing good. And I also literally don't know anything because all I saw was 2 posts of what happened. I literally haven't I haven't been on my phone. I haven't scrolled. So I'll give the disclaimer now if anyone is gonna roll through and ask me about it. I don't know anything. I know that is probably crazy to fucking hear, but I am so removed from anything that happens online. I really don't know how else to answer that. So I don't bring a lot of that in here because it doesn't help. It doesn't help. It gives a place for people to argue, and it gives a place for people to talk about shit that they don't have information on, or to give me information that isn't the real information. I've done this dance a time or two. So this is one I really actually don't know a lot of what happened. So, and that's not me trying to downplay anything serious. I promise. I just I don't know enough. I don't know enough to say anything. I have no idea. All I know is that somebody died. That's it. You're right. There should be a space for wrestling and us coming together. A lot of people are currently waiting for the Stranger Things episode 9. Huh? Episode 9. What? Is my Wi-Fi off? Okay. Don't say I'm gonna fall asleep. Stranger Things fan theory. I was not fucking with you when I say I have not scrolled today. I have I don't know what that is. I don't know how I want to say this. I wanted to make a video today, but I ran out of time. I really, really want to have a conversation like about consuming things online and I really do want to talk about it. I just don't know how. And you know what? Honestly, you just said Punk had a great summary of it and relating to wrestling fandom. So everything that CM Punk said is exactly how I feel, verbatim. And that is what I was gonna make a video basically kind of talking about that. And it's I was talking earlier on one of like my TikTok lives of just me trying to navigate where exactly it is I fit in content right now and what I want to make. Because what I swear watching Punk, I thought it sounded like stuff you've said in the past. A good majority of the things he said are things that I've said myself. Which I guess makes a lot of sense to me. Not to toot my own horn. I don't think for a second that he has ever taken words from me. I do think that he has seen my content, has seen some of the things that I say, and I do think that he respects me because he agrees with me. And it would not be the first time that I have had wrestlers acknowledge me and tell me that about the things that I say. The problem with that, and I've talked about this before, the problem with that is I resonate with wrestlers. I am not a wrestler. So it's that in between of I am not wrestler enough to be in with the wrestlers or in the business, and I am not fan enough to be in with the fans. So it's a really weird middle ground to live in, honestly. It is. It's kind of bizarre. I gotta get the damn show up. So yeah, I felt so good releasing my video today. Like it was so, oh my god, like getting to finally finish editing that and getting it together and having something created. Oh my god, like I just wanted to do more. And then I sat back and I was like, oh my god, I want to create more, but I have no idea what it is when it comes to wrestling that I want to create. Yeah, did he dap you up at Mania? He did. He did. He did. The Punk interview was great. Oh my god, the one that he did with that kid from whatever the hell, I forget his name. I follow him, and then he did one with La Greca, and both of them were great. And that was one of the things I wanted to talk about with it too. Is I wanted to talk about resonating with you can't have takes like that anymore unless you are raging and bitching and being critical nonstop. You're told that you have a corporate answer. And while to some degree with Punk that may be correct, I really don't 100% think it is. I think that the hive mind of the internet is so detached from the rest of the world now that those of us that do not consume public opinion are now being ostracized because we have this middle of the road think for ourselves mentality. And that's why it's so crazy to hear someone like Punk say the shit that he said, because it's literally how I fucking feel. And it's being marketed as, oh, well, just corporate shell. He's not allowed. He's not that rebel. He's not allowed to do like talk about this shit anymore because he's this. He's also grown and matured. You should not be who you were 5-10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? fucking big
Stole
theory.
cotton
I would
candy
love to.
from a
I would really
child.
love to continue that conversation like throughout the stream.
Checking Allstate
Honestly,
first was really smart.
because it's been on my mind. It's been on my mind heavy today. You know, what do you make? I was trying to think of fun things to make. You know, because that's my bread and butter. But I think some of the reality of it is currently is that I don't know that trying to just be positive all the time is doable, nor do I think I should like just lean into that and do it. I think it's going to be inevitable that I have to interact with and comment on what the majority are saying because that's what I'm surrounded with. So, I haven't watched both of them in their entirety. Nats fan, I have picked up seeing a lot of like the clips. Am I excited about the Royal Rumble? I am and I'm not. The big thing I picked up on was him talking about the negativity of the internet, talking about how Jey Uso is top merch sales but the most hated on the internet. I think it shows something I always say: the internet is the small but low minority of fans who just hate on everything because it's the cool thing to do. And we have had that conversation here. We have talked, I mean, God, we've talked about that. We've talked about that. I never gave in to the Jey Uso shit. I don't feel like we as a community, we didn't. We really didn't. We did not shit on Jay here. We had a few stragglers that came in, but I think a lot of the time when people realize that they can't sit in here and just shit all over everything, it's not fun for them. It's not fun for them. They're not looking to have a conversation. Like I wanna talk about this stuff. After seeing what happened, and I just really need an escape. I'll give it to you tonight for sure. I'm sure this is gonna be a good show too. So hopefully it is. Holy shit, that's loud. Oh my god, I'm sorry guys. Whoa. I am so sorry. YouTube TV is loud as fuck. Holy shit. My bad, B. Hi, everybody. Mellow Whale, Dave Samra. Jay isn't for me, but it doesn't mean we can't have a conversation about him. Yeah. I'm talking about you. Oh, that's right. I forgot they're trying out JR tonight. Sorry. Not the slobber knocker sign.
What a great moment to kick off our program with Tony here in his home state of Oklahoma. JR, Jim Ross.
Looking great. Being tremendous to have him at our broadcast position, Excalibur.
The original Dynamite.
What's up, brother?
Tonight, and we have a huge program in store for you tonight. The AEW World Champion, Maxwell.
Amazing sound. Everything good? Everything good? I surely hope so. I surely hope so, baby dolls.
Takes on Sammy Guevara tonight because next
Sammy Guevara. Never get to see Sammy.
MJF will look to make the first defense of his second reign as AEW World Champion against
Apparently Tony remembered he still has Sammy on the roster. I was gonna say he's never on Dynamite, really, is he?
TBS champion Willow Nightingale live here tonight.
Is AEW as a product? I think so. I mean, there are things I like and there's things I don't like. But for the most part, I tend to like everything. It's hard when you're trying to get back into.
Some breaking news here tonight that Jet Speed, we've got Kevin Knight and Speedball Mike Bailey have been viciously attacked backstage here. I tried to check in with the trainers. It seems that they are not going to be medically cleared to compete tonight in six-man tag team action. There's a huge question mark around what happened, who did it.
What'd you say would happen? Is that Jet Speed in
Oh,
there?
fucking Ricochet.
That is crazy.
Yeah, perhaps somebody maybe took you up on the bounty that you put out.
Whoa. Bounty? I don't know where that started. We did not place a bounty
Take your hat off.
on anybody's heads. No. We simply said
take
that
your hat
if
off.
you were to injure Jet Speed, we would then pay you a lump sum of money.
That's quite literally.
Gentleman's agreement. It's a gentleman's
It's like the
agreement.
golf course, same wagering we do. You're saying that's a bounty.
Yes, it is a bounty.
Whatever you want to call it, Renee, someone or something just got very rich from taking out Jet Speed, and it's
Jake Doyle.
and this guy's an animal, and we're gonna kill
He wasn't here, right? He wasn't here before, right? I didn't watch in like 2 weeks. I was.
It's gonna be great.
Where'd you come from? Hi. Hello. That is Jake something, yes, but they called him Jake Doyle.
Well, the ranks of the Don Callis family continue to grow.
He was in
Jake
TNA?
will have to find 2 new partners as he's taken on.
Has
the
he been on
demand
TNA regularly?
plus timeless
I swear he was like taking time off. Okay, the last thing I remember saying was he took time off.
live tonight on TBS and HBO Max. And then
He was in
on
TNA, okay.
The unsanctioned, anything goes, lights out match. Hangman Adam Page, Swerve Strickland versus
Regularly?
the Odds.
Oh, okay.
But we are kicking things off with a huge.
Was he Jake Doyle in TNA or was he Jake something?
John Moxley,
I feel like I knew he was in TNA. My timelines are just getting convoluted.
welcome Jim Ross back in the saddle for this one.
Hey, boys. Welcome to Oklahoma. Hey, man,
He was Jake
it's great
something.
being here, Jim. What innovation for you.
I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy.
I'm feeling much better, and I'm glad
Oh,
to do that,
gosh.
Johnny. It's great medicine. Man, is John Moxley doing a roll lately or what? Something else, man. What a big win for him to become the Continental Champion.
Did he quit? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
Opening contest, second one falls, a 20-minute time limit is an AEW Continental Title Eliminator match. Which is first from Cincinnati, Ohio. Weighing 2.
Cody with JR. It's the 80s. We'll see how JR does tonight. We'll see how he does. There's also Cody Deaner's brother in TNA originally before going back to Jake something. We did it. We've hooked Weezy to AEW. Don't get excited. Don't get excited. I said a few weeks back that when I feel up to it, I will do it. But
it looked bleak, it looked dire for him, but he came from behind, made it through the semifinals, and his incredible bout
wrestling has me a little exhausted at the moment. I won't lie.
Kazuchika Okada to become the 3rd winner of the Continental Championship, or the Continental Classic, and the 3rd man to hold that title, the AEW Continental Championship.
Becky Lynch is gonna get my Twitch channel taken down, by the way. In case you hadn't heard. So I mean, we might as well stream this and, you know, go out with a bang.
It certainly looks like he's got some pep in his step.
Yes, he does. And why not?
There is a lot of wrestling going on. It's more just,
On this opening
I mean,
contest, let's head back to our colleague, the remarkable Renee Paquette.
Guys, I caught up with Shelton Benjamin to talk about the intimidation factor from last week about sending
She
a
doesn't like
message
blondes,
to
no,
John Moxley. He
she's-
said that it was not about intimidating, it was about sizing up. John Moxley is a multi-time
Oh, I'm not
former
worried about
world
Becky Lynch.
champion. He is one of the measuring
not even a
sticks
little.
here in
Not even a little bit.
AEW.
John Boy, thank you for the resub for 6 months. Appreciate you being here. Thank you very much.
26. So last week was not about intimidation, it was about
hurt
business.
people. We hurt people.
Accompanied by
We hurt
from
people.
Orangeburg, South Carolina. Weighing 263 pounds. The Standard of
Derek Greer, also, thank you for being a member for 6 months of the Blonde Line over on YouTube. Appreciate you.
JR, if there is anybody that can take care of business, if there's anybody that can handle John Moxley, it is this man, Shelton Benjamin.
He's amazing. He's absolutely amazing. I think sometimes we forget that. If you watch,
Good
and
to
I
see
know many
Shelton.
people did,
Good to see Shelton wrestle.
on Saturday night,
Oh my god. What a treat, dog.
Dante Martin
What a fucking
in
treat.
preparation of this match. And John Moxley's even
The
said
stage
he
is giving me
knows
2019
that Vincent's gonna
WWE
throw you around
vibes.
the ring.
Is
So
it?
he expects it. Let's see how it all develops tonight.
And this match to open our
So you
program
could take
tonight,
Becky in a
Dynamite
fight?
Live on TBS and HBO
Honestly,
Max.
no,
This
I
is
don't- I
an AEW
don't
Continental
get me in
Championship
trouble.
Eliminator match. That means everyone is banned from ringside.
Get me in
MVP
trouble.
will be joining our desk in his role
Someone
as
said
an
Becky Lynch
analyst,
didn't need
not
to
as
win
a
the title
manager here
again.
tonight, but there is
No,
a
she didn't.
20-minute
I don't
time
think
limit.
that's the purpose of her winning it.
Crucially, this new wrinkle that was
It's not 'cause she
introduced
needed it.
last week. Should this match go the time limit, a draw is as good as a win for Shelton Benjamin.
Just
Here
'cause she
tonight, he
doesn't
will
need
earn a
it doesn't
shot
mean,
at John
you know, it
Moxley's Continental
discredits her
Championship.
having
MVP,
it.
welcome to the desk.
It's very good to be here. I'm having an opportunity to watch one of the absolute
But
greatest
screw
of
her,
all
you know.
time
lynched.
Do something special tonight.
Talking about Jim Ross, of course.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was talking about.
Easy now. Sheldon wanted to shake hands. JR got a slap for his goodness from Moxley.
Speaking of shaking hands, I'm going to take a moment to shake hands with
People
JR.
are saying
Thank you.
it.
It's an absolute honor
Everybody's
to share
saying
this
it.
booth with you tonight.
You have a question? I might have an answer.
Shelton just making John Moxley.
Moxley loves to brawl, loves to fight.
But Shelton making Moxley look like Nostradamus here tonight, because Shelton throwing Moxley across the ring twice in quick succession. And now
You're surprised that Becky
Shelton.
actually commented
Shelton
on your
going for the
clip?
ankle lock.
Insane.
As we mentioned, Tony,
She
Moxley
did before,
went through that
too.
Continental Classic tournament, suffering
That's the
pretty
second time.
severe damage to his left
That's why
leg.
she said strike
And
2.
Shelton Benjamin knows how to
Or whatever she said.
focus
She
on that
remembered,
injury, but
little
you're
asshole.
right. John Moxley said he knew he was going to be thrown around, and he literally got thrown around the first 30 seconds of the match.
We had a strategy going into this.
I'm
We
hearing
were
of
gonna
my
go
little
right at
blue
him,
guy hearing
take
is
no time off, let him feel the
Becky
pressure
versus
early.
Weezy at WrestleMania. Confirmed.
John Moxley
Listen, dropping
avoiding
the
what could have been a very early knockout
the
shot
shit for a
by
minute.
Shelton Benjamin.
There's a little
It helps
concern
me
on
a
the
lot,
face of
and it makes
Moxley
me
right
feel
now.
really
How
good
about
when
the
they're
eyes
willing
of
to
Shelton
play along with
Benjamin?
me like that.
Focused on his opponent.
So
Absolute intensity.
Becky's cool as shit, but fuck her.
Shelton
Fake
is
ass.
a amazing
Fake ass.
stud. You know, I met him when he was a student at the University of Minnesota. He left Minnesota with a great legacy.
Two-time NCAA All-American.
Yeah.
And here we see another suplex.
And a man capable of doing that to
Such an
anyone,
interesting,
anytime.
like,
It's a little unsettling,
of
JR,
people,
to see
honestly.
John Moxley
Shelton
get
Benjamin
thrown
and John
around like
Moxley.
this. Typically, he's the one
awesome seeing you on
dominating
Fightful.
Sure is.
Thank
Scott,
you.
I'm wondering,
It was fun being on
Tony,
Fightful.
MVP as well. What kind of an after effect those
Becky
matches
versus you may cross paths in
that,
Vegas.
Moxley had?
Maybe.
It's like that shot right there. That was not a
Maybe.
Moxley shot. That was not what he normally does. Well, you know, he had faced Josh Alexander, and
Demon
that
of
was
Nine,
quite
you're
a
fine, baby
matchup,
doll.
and they
You
went
gotta
through
go,
that
you gotta
tournament,
go.
there's
No
no
one's
doubt.
obligated to
But
be
to
here.
be
I
honest
appreciate
with
you
you,
showing up.
regardless
It's
of
been
what
an
we have
off,
in the
I think it's
past,
been
I
an
don't think
off
I've
night
ever
for
seen
everybody,
anybody
honestly.
take the measure of John Moxley this early in a match like this, ever.
JR, you questioned the striking of John Moxley, MVP. I want to throw this to you. You having spent
Wasn't
your
sure if a
time in the ring, you know
contracted
that
TNA
with a
wrestler
leg
could get
injury,
in
you
trouble
are
by
unable to
WWE for
plant and
being
strike as effectively
AEW
with your
because
upper
of their
body if you can't
TNA and
base on your lower
WWE
body.
partnership.
It definitely affects his ability
Hold on.
to generate torque, power, and his
If a
shots.
contracted
Because you
TNA
have to
wrestler
establish
could get
your
in
base
trouble
in
by
order to do that.
WWE
Moxley hobbling a bit
for being
from the hammer throw that sent him
AEW
across the ring, but he got the boot up into the jaw of Shelton Benjamin. Now Shelton sent over the top, spilling to the floor.
because of their TNA and WWE partnership.
That's those small feet, no pun intended.
No, I tell you, he's a Black Panther.
Don't totally know what you're
He's
asking.
always gonna land on his feet.
Now Moxley
Oh, yes, I do.
Shelton against
You're asking because of Jake something.
here in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
He's with TNA, it doesn't count.
Crowd joining us tonight as we kick off the action. Our
A TNA
first
contract is not a
of some
WWE
phenomenal
contract,
matches.
or
Shelton
it's a
put on the
partnership.
brakes, boot to the midsection.
Smart.
And now it's Moxley's turn to crash through the barricade.
JR, not only smart, not many athletes can do that.
Even still,
I
yeah.
was gonna say Moxley has faced some of the greatest athletes on the planet, but I don't think he's ever faced an athlete the caliber of Shelton Benjamin.
That was a real moment of processing right there. I was really thinking.
And Shelton
I was.
sends Moxley over the barricade. And referee Paul Turner pleading with Shelton, pleading with Moxley, trying to get the action back in the ring. A count out in this situation.
He was a free
Gerald,
agent?
does Shelton
Oh, well,
Benjamin
then there
no
you go.
favors. He would not earn the
Like
shot
I
at the
said on
Continental
Fightful
Championship
today,
in the event of a double count out.
I don't know
Goes
whose
to the top of
contract
the
is where.
draw. Sheldon gets his hand raised.
Moxley and Benjamin brawling up the steps here.
Oh, God.
Paul
They're
Turner showing
going
some
up
great
the
restraint, great
stairs.
discretion here. Nobody wants to see this match end this early with these caliber of athletes.
Get back in the ring.
Well, one of the things that we discussed was for
I didn't know you were on Fightful. I was today. I was a guest on The Hump. Next week is Jaren, a small afro, and then the week after that is Minnie.
That's where you make your money, in the ring.
I did not watch the last season of Stranger Things, no.
Tonight in 2024, he had the Continental Classic slip through his grasp on the final night of Group Stage Action Tournament. Now he is 2 wins away from claiming that Continental Championship. And Paul Turner just trying everything he can, Tony, to get the action on the right side of the barricade.
It would be easy for Paul Turner just to say, you know what, double count out, but he knows the importance of this match, not only to both these men, but for AEW.
Stephanie Vaquero was in AEW before going to NXT.
Okay, I'll go back.
Did she have a contract?
Bring a chair with me. Jeez.
I remember she appeared, but
Shelton Benjamin off the barricade, catching Moxley. And John Moxley crashing down hard. Shelton Benjamin returning from the
just the
crowd
one
side of
match.
the barricade
Yes.
with the advantage.
they had a lot of that
Benjamin was a state champion in
for
South
a little while. They
Carolina
really
in
did have a
spring.
lot of that where they were just kind of like bringing people on. It was a one-off with Mercedes.
Yeah, this is a true story. One day, Shelton
Gotcha,
Benjamin,
gotcha.
absolute true story, ran a track meet and wrestled in a tournament at the same time. Literally at the same time.
I can believe it.
Oh no.
Benjamin catching Moxley on the blind side. Both men returning to the ring, breaking the count, resetting the count. Now German suplex on the floor, courtesy of the Standard of Excellence.
I feel like I remember when she had the match with Mercedes. I didn't like see it in its entirety to the point where I remember it, but I remember when it happened.
And Shelton looking for another one, but Moxley, the wrist lock, and now Shelton Benjamin.
It's so much more fun to
elbow first,
like
I
watch
believe,
this one.
into the
I'm
steel
more
ring
familiar.
steps.
It's hard at first getting back into something.
MVP, I think that's what you're talking about, not wanting to play Moxley's game for Shelton.
Also, if you're watching and you didn't know, I did release a new YouTube video today that talks about me going to my first AEW pay-per-view. I was at World's End. There is footage from my seats. There's me talking about it and my experience, things I liked, things I didn't like. I really don't do a whole like comparison deal between it and WWE. I tried not to do that. I just talked about the experience itself. So exclamation point YouTube over on Twitch will take you there. And if you're on YouTube now, go check that out for me. Thanks.
Now Shelton, some shots to the body. John Moxley breaking the grip of the Continental Champion. Moxley ducks both men. Same idea that time. Both men crashing down. And fans, the action in our opening contest continues live here on Dynamite. John Moxley, Shelton Benjamin, one-on-one. Don't go anywhere.
Whee! Steph was with CML holding New Japan Gold. I saw her the month or so before Mercedes. Her UK appearance months before she signed. How am I? I'm good. I have had a very long day. I'm tired. I did a lot of work today. I'm tired. I'm like just now realizing how tired I am. I also had spaghetti for dinner. So I might be going into like a carb coma or something.
How about you?
Oh my god.
Look, I just gotta ask, who are all these people?
They're my financial plan. Who Thrive and helps me plan my finances for. That's Amy. She's a first responder.
Am I gonna string Dynamite for a few months?
Team that I coach.
So, like I've said a few times, Dynamite is not something that I can commit to putting on my schedule
Plan
like
your finances for the
entirely.
people, causes, and communities you love. With
For the
Thrive,
years that I've
where
been
money
doing
means
this,
more.
I've focused mainly on WWE. I would love to cover it and do stuff with it, but streaming it, I don't really know. I don't really think that that's going to be good for me to do it full time.
Nucala helps target that inflammation.
Breaded eggplant?
Monthly auto injector for COPD.
If I feel up to it and have the energy, yes, I will.
Less flare-ups and less flare-up related hospital visits. Nucala is an add-on injection for
yeah, as you can tell, like it has a smaller audience.
Nucala is not for sudden breathing problems. Allergic reactions can occur, including anaphylaxis.
Wednesday is a
right
busy
away
work
for
day for me. It
swelling
always
face,
has been.
Mouth, tongue, or trouble breathing. Infections that can cause shingles have occurred. Don't stop other medicines, including steroids, unless told by your
I had to
doctor.
finish up
Tell your
editing that
doctor if
video,
you
and
have
then
a
I did that
parasitic
show,
infection,
and I
may cause
was
back
doing
pain, diarrhea,
I
and
did quite a
cough.
bit of cleaning today.
Right now, it may be time
I was
for
behind on
something
laundry.
different. Ask your doctor
hitting me.
about Nucala.
Are you ready?
How's AEW looking tonight? So far, so good. Sammy Guevara is wrestling on AEW tonight. Any thoughts on Bullet Club ending?
28 years later, the Bone Temple.
At Burger King, celebrities
I don't think I'm in a position to say too much about it, but I do think it's interesting given the conversation I had on Fightful earlier with Sean. Just a genuine what the fuck's New Japan doing in general. I have not been tapped into New Japan in years, and you don't hear a whole lot about it really anymore. And
It's a new season.
I don't even really know how many of their biggest stars they have right now.
Unpredictable. Undeniable. Unfinished.
So, the fuck are they doing?
Unrivaled. Understood? Unrivaled on TNT Sports. Presented by Samsung Galaxy.
Bullet Club will return in Avengers Doomsday.
Aew Dynamite. We are in the
Got
midst
it.
of an AEW Continental Championship eliminator match. John Moxley, we're going to fend off.
You're going to Japan soon, and I'm going to find out what's going on with Bullet Club. You report back and let us know, okay? You let us know. You let us know.
Wait a second.
Am I going to be at the Royal Rumble? No. I wouldn't expect many of us to be there.
Benjamin, ladies and gentlemen, that is the standard of excellence.
That's a big-time suplex.
Hopefully this means WWE can make a Bullet Club style group. Be good timing for it.
Trouble, I can tell you that right now.
Moxley,
AJ's retirement year. Finn needs something to do.
So
Who the fuck else? Who else was involved with Bullet Club that's in WWE right now?
Just as good as a win for Shelton Benjamin in terms of the eliminator, in terms of getting a shot at John Moxley, but both men
Anybody?
seem to be on equal footing.
I wouldn't say equal footing because only one of them's limping.
Fair enough, MVP. But right now, Shelton Benjamin changing levels once again. And oh, Moxley though, thumb in the eye.
We're Tama and okay, yeah. Okay.
Not only win the match, wants to do as much damage.
I didn't want to say it out loud because I didn't want to be
match,
wrong.
Then he goes on
Because I wasn't sure.
A splash in the corner followed up by a second one. No, Moxley escapes out. Moxley drops.
Was
below
Tala also?
and behind.
Moxley has become a much better catch-can wrestler in the last several months, I think. Ever before in his career.
Becker reminds you of the Miami Dolphins. Shut the fuck up. Don't start that.
Better at his craft.
You're gonna make me paint it. I'm gonna end up painting it. Don't tell me that.
With the lariat.
You guys are ruining everything for me.
No cover made. Moxley.
We should go to the 2026 Elimination Chamber. I will be in big trouble if for some reason I end up going or being able to go because my cousin has a baby shower that day.
That's the type of fighter that John Moxley is.
And let's take into consideration the cumulative wear and tear on John Moxley's body, what he puts him through and what he's put himself through to reach this point.
Raw is on at 2 p.m. next Monday afternoon. Do you know how long it will be on?
Looking for pile driver.
Typically, it's about 2.5 hours.
Instead, Shelton finds his footing, drops behind. And now another German suplex.
I know you weren't trying to ruin it.
Belly to back throw.
I know you weren't trying to ruin it. It's just blue and orange are one of my favorite color combinations. They're complementary colors. I wanted to go to art school. I love the color wheel. I love doing the tertiary and the complementary and all that shit. And so blue and orange are my favorite. And everyone always resorts to sports because everyone has to like relate everything to something, you know? We can't just like enjoy something for what it is. It has to be like, oh, it looks like this, or oh, it looks like this, instead of just being like, wow, that looks really great. And it hurts my heart a little bit. Because I just really like the color combo, you know?
He wants to get as much damage as he can.
Lateral press and Moxley kicking out. Shelton, a bit of frustration settling
Your cousin's baby shower at Elimination. I think you're probably going to see, unless I can really get something off of the ground, you're probably going to see a lot more of me just streaming at home. I went to a lot of events last year. I really would like to create a show of some sort. I really, really would. I think I'd be really good at it. I'd love to get to interact and show and spot. I feel like my calling is really working to spotlight them more in some way rather than just streaming with them. I don't really think my calling is giving my opinions and shit.
You're one of the great wrestling minds.
Clearly, I'm not very good at it, you know.
As you can hear the time limit right now, did you ever think of trying to put this in the
Should
deep
move to
freeze?
Alaska. Why would I
Run the
move to
time
Alaska?
limit out? Did you ever talk about something like that with Shelton?
There are a few different things that we discussed in our strategy, and one of the things that we felt was the longer the match goes.
Have I ever thought about going to Fanatics Fest this year? I have.
Three-quarters of the time limit has elapsed. Shelton Benjamin.
My
the bus for the next 5 minutes,
manager's
earn himself a shot,
working
or
on that.
Can he beat John Moxley less than 5 minutes to find out how this one will play out?
He's not been rusty, likes he wants to park the bus, guys, and give him credit for
I
that.
do have ideas for the show, but I don't want to share them.
Repeated right hand strikes to the top of the head, but Shelton Benjamin slips underneath. And a big powerbomb, high stack, and Moxley able to kick out Shelton.
Oh.
Shelton's got those legs tied up right now, and that's an important point to notice.
You want me to move to Alaska to get eaten by polar bears?
Right where you want him, in the middle of the ring, no rope break to save him. And
Why do you always say the weirdest shit, man?
Wrenching up on that neck, on that lower back. Moxley's in trouble. This could be it right here.
You saw that hand
If you come to
Moxley
Fanatics Fest, you and Becky meeting is a
considering
must.
tapping out, but John Moxley making it great ring awareness, even though his eyes were covered.
Is
Tony,
my
great
manager
ring
Don
awareness by
Callis
Moxley
or Paul
making it to the bottom
Heyman?
rope.
Yeah, just to move on.
I feel like who would I vibe with more, Don Callis or Paul Heyman? I honestly feel like I'd like Don Callis more.
Following close behind
Whoop.
elbow
Hello.
suicida. Moxley, a little bit of blood dripping from his nose, I believe.
Have I
but
ever
he is
seen polar
undeterred
bears
here
in the
tonight,
zoo?
JR.
Oh, yeah, that may even motivate him. Hell, you never know. He dances to the beat of a different drummer, folks.
You give Callis a finger to his face? Oh, absolutely. I would talk so much shit to that man.
Ring. Can Moxley press the advantage? Or can Shelton Benjamin
You'd love to pick
turn
Paul's
things
brain.
around on the AEW Continental Champion?
A lot of things favor Shelton Benjamin right here. The time clock being one. And another.
Cover made, 2. And Moxley.
Near fall.
March
Moxley, the
2nd, Raw is
escape,
in Indianapolis.
beating the referee's 3 count.
Very few men kick out of that finishing
And?
maneuver. Very few. Moxley has just become one of them.
Shelton sending Moxley over the top rope. Moxley in the turnbuckle.
Canadian, you have a pet polar bear. He guards the door of my igloo. Oh, Sam has a pet moose.
Earlier in the match, JR.
Very resilient. He's thinking good. Both these guys are prepared. And I'll hand my hats off to MVP. Shelton Benjamin's got a great game plan.
And we worked on it.
Moxley, the lead. Oh, kick to the back of the leg, Moxley. Oh, in serious trouble here. Shelton Benjamin scores with a cross kick. 2. Oh, Moxley again. The escape.
All right.
Shelton Benjamin.
We're getting to my limit with that. I'm kidding.
The more
Kind of.
Moxley's legs become a target, the less effective, as we have discussed, is the strikes are going to become. Gentlemen, both guys have been really going at it hard, and the 20-minute time limit is approaching.
This is becoming a massive factor for John Moxley. Intercepts the boot. Now the kick to the midsection. Paradigm shift by Moxley.
Boy, that ought to do it.
Moxley covers. Puts the legs and no. Benjamin kicking out.
Shelton.
And that's hard to process right there.
Uh-oh. Now he's dead.
And now John Moxley looking for a
Now he's
guillotine,
dead.
perhaps. No, instead.
Maybe.
Almost a bulldog, but Shelton Benjamin is seated.
Follow the product of everyone's pro wrestling shows, all different.
Oh my God.
I follow as much as I can. I don't get to watch live a lot because the shows are long. I don't watch TV. Wrestling is the only TV I watch because I can't sit down and watch TV. It's really, really hard for me.
Benjamin fading. John Moxley frustrated.
My life is such a mess. I just have so many things that I gotta get done. Oh shit.
Can he do it?
Moxley slipped down to one knee that time.
Benjamin makes the cover. 2. Moxley kicking out.
Instinctively, that's what that was. Nothing but instinct. We got about 30 seconds to go, guys.
Less than half a minute for Shelton Benjamin. Can he hang on?
Shelton kicking in that triangle. We worked on this.
Can he make John Moxley tap out?
Triangle choke.
Moxley's hands, they're wavering. And now, oh wait, Moxley. Both up on the toes. 2, 3.
Well, shit. He's like, God damn it. God damn it.
Breaking loss for Shelton Benjamin. Less than 5 seconds left. And John Moxley
5 seconds left.
off this
Jesus.
eliminator challenge by the standard of excellence.
Someone said you should never be afraid to share your opinions. It's your channel. I am not afraid to share my opinions. I just don't care enough to. I don't know if there's a better way to word that. I think it's exhausting to be constantly airing out every single thought you have about everything. I just don't want to. I don't want everyone to know everything that I'm thinking about everything all the time. And I also don't, just don't come up with like opinions and feelings about everything. There's some things that I'm just indifferent about, and I just want to observe. Look at that. And Mox is on his just respect tour here.
Fantastic show of respect by John Moxley towards Shelton Benjamin. And an incredible buzzer beater victory for that man, John Moxley. Fans still to come tonight. Bandito.
I see ya. AEW is on TBS.
Match that will most certainly have the attention of the AEW World Champion MJF. Maxwell Jacob Friedman will be here live.
Joyous Joy, my favorite person in the universe. Look at that hairline. Damn. That's a nice hairline. I wonder where he got that done. I wonder where he got that done. Well said, I understand. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'm also not someone that consumes a lot of... I really have to want to hear what you have to say to listen to a lot of varying opinions. I don't care to listen to a lot of different opinions about specific wrestling things. I think maybe a few years ago I did, and now, just the way that the climate is and everything is, I really don't care to. Like, we were talking about, like, scrolling on TikTok is so aggravating. It feels so disingenuous. It's just a bunch of people saying the same shit over and over. If I have to hear Triple H's name one more time, I'm gonna throw up. I'm so fucking tired of hearing about that man. I'm so tired of hearing about Triple H. We've completely turned the camera and the spotlight of focusing on what the people are doing in the ring and trying to give constructive feedback on what is happening there, and turning the attention, oh look, Tanahashi, completely on like talking shit about the bookers. Like, that's all it is now. All they do is like talk shit about like the backstage stuff. Unreal definitely hasn't helped. I feel like Unreal might have given how do I want to word it?
Getting the lay of the land.
Given, like, I don't want to say audacity. That's not the word I'm coming for. It feels like it opened a door for more people to act that way and speak that way, because they're like, oh well, here's all this, and I know all this now, and now this is for me to comment on because that's what we do. You know, we give commentary on TV shows and opinions on TV shows and things like that. So now Unreal is just another thing. More people think they know things that they don't know because of Unreal. Yeah, I tried saying that. Look how that went. I tried saying that, and look how that went. People came up with an entire narrative based on what I said. It was, yeah, that was great. That was great. I was like, yeah, there's still things that are left out. Like, yeah, it showed you a lot, but like, there's things that they could have kept too. Like, I think Unreal is just as big of a work as everything else. People don't like being told that they don't know things they think they know. Yeah, I found that out. But that got turned into, it was so, you know, again, not to keep bringing it up, but it got turned into me telling people that they're not allowed to boo Triple H. People are so literal. It's just annoying because people are just so literal. Like, that's not actually what the fuck I meant. That's not actually what the fuck I meant, but oh, it's so annoying. It's so very annoying. What in the hell? Someone like, hey, effing dub. What's up, dog? People took it personal, which they never should. People make everything about themselves. I think that's part of like the exhaustion of being a content creator that works within the community, right? Like every take, it's the bean soup shit. Every single video, if it's not like it has to be about them, they make it, you know, about them. Holy shit. Kenny.
Feeling of asking myself, what if?
What if? What if?
I could become champion again.
Do it.
What if you didn't beat me years ago to become the greatest of all time? What if?
The first time AEW. Are you telling me this is the first time you're seeing AEW?
I've gone scrape and claw to prove that I am worthy of a challenge. You're gonna be seeing a lot more of me.
People try to make everything personal even when it's not, and it's really annoying. It's aggravating as fuck. Don't tell me what to... Shut up, dog.
As we make our return to Phoenix, Arizona, next Wednesday night live on TBS and HBO Max.
Jay White and Will Ospreay needs to return soon. I love Jay White. I love Jay White. Let me tell you something. Look at these fucking goobers. Look at these goobers.
Jack Perry has no allies here tonight. This was the scene last week. Luchasaurus
Hear what WWE is new in and old is out. I'm trying to decode. I'm really trying. Some wrestling content creators have big egos. Like, bro, you watch wrestling and give unsolicited opinions. Calm down, my guy. The wildest thing is that I personally feel that the biggest ones don't do that. It's like ones that are newer and like on TikTok and all they do is talk shit about like the bigger ones and act like everyone's out to get them. It's fucking it's like what? Shut up! What are you doing? Is Nation of Domination in this, Weezy Blonde? No, but they should be. Yeah. He's just a boy.
Look at the smile on Jack's face.
It's really nice to hear that.
Jack Perry.
And his tag team partners from Rancho Cucamonga, California, at a combined weight of 417 pounds.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of have like a little bit of like chills. Oh my god.
What a way to start 2026, and the fans here are losing their minds when they saw the Bucks come out.
And Jack Perry pulling off some huge reinforcements here tonight. JR, the Young Bucks, Matt.
Everyone's like, boo! I still don't like the Bucks. I used to take so much shit for liking them. So much shit. I still will take it. I don't care. I like the Bucks. It's fine. But I get it. Whatever. Oh, I'm living. Wait a minute.
They were banged up, but they look good coming out tonight.
And now Jack Perry going immediately at Ricochet. The Bucks basement drop kicks taking GOA off their feet, and Nick Jackson double drop kick sends Khan and Leona to the outside.
One of the great things about the Bucks, they do so many things that are amazing in tandem. Jack, man, he's come out for a fight, guys. Oh, look at this!
Nick Jackson splits the uprights and gets a 2-for-1.
They are an old ringer now. I mean, it's been a while. I wish I could tell you how long it has been, but I know it had been a while. Which I think was needed.
What a huge risk.
Get that ball, bitch. Sorry.
Into the fray with Ricochet.
Look at him. Look at the fight.
We happened to meet Jay White in PA a couple years ago. He was a flippin' sweetheart, even though people were bugging on the way to his vehicle. Oh, I wouldn't do that, but
We know Jack is coming to this
I
match
do adore
very
him.
highly motivated, not just for the loss in the national championship match last week against Ricochet, but for the damage done to Luchasaurus, to Speedball Mike Bailey.
I feel like the Young Bucks were the first, like, hate culture thing. Like, they were the first Jey Uso, you know what I mean? Like, they're the original. We fucking hate them for, like, doing this thing. Fucking super kicking, flippity-doo-dah motherfuckers. The Jim Cornettes. You know, that's who started all this. Jim Cornette, you bitch. No, that was Big Dog Roman Reigns. That's fair.
Jack Perry, backbreaker on Ricochet.
Bucks have a very loyal fan base. Saying they can do no wrong in the eyes of those that fan base, that group of.
They do, JR. I'm one of them.
Yeah, they
Even though they've been little bitches last year.
To love them when they were abusing their EVP powers, but I think thanks in large part to that pep talk by Kenny Omega, the Bucks seeing the error of their ways. And now,
ooh, that right in the abdomen.
Potentially return to form. One of the greatest tag teams of all time. Ricochet goes down face first. Jack Perry, diving DDT. Cover made. 1, 2. Khan there to break things up.
I was literally telling people, let the man go. He's got places to be, and he just pointed and was like, thanks, big dog. I got it. Aw, that's nice.
Nick and Matt Jackson taking flight. Taking the fight directly to the GOA, but
I think this little time off
Carnage.
helped the Young Bucks. When last time we saw them,
Maximum carnage. Sorry.
Certainly were. We
No, I'm not.
didn't know how long they were going to be out, but however long it was enough time for them to recuperate and for them to return in tremendous condition. As now DDT and the senton on the outside. Jack
Wasn't
Perry
quite in sync,
making the
but
cover
hey.
inside the ring too, and Ricochet, AEW National Champion, very nearly pinned for a second time in just a few weeks by Jack Perry.
There's
They got a little thing going on
yelling
for
ball.
Perry and Ricochet.
Bald.
They got some
Bald.
issues.
Yes, they do. There's no question.
My favorite thing is it's literally just a bunch of 30-somethings that grew up with SpongeBob, and we all saw the SpongeBob movie, and so we're all just bald, bald.
Khan just hammer throwing.
I love us. I really do.
Between the apron and the barricade, and now.
My eyes. My leg. Shit. Oh, shit.
Driven up the hell's going on at the timekeeper's table. We are losing control, but this
As a bald man, my feelings are hurt. Hey, it's good to have attention. You know what? It's good to have attention on the bald.
Let's protect the people of this city.
It's good to have attention on the bald. Bald and beautiful. The bald and the beautiful. What country are you using for your Surfshark VPN? I am not currently connected to it because there's no point when you're watching AEW. But when I'm watching WWE, typically I'm in Madrid, Spain, is where I've been using lately. Don't know why. Just been where I've been choosing to go. But he's still injured. Who's still injured? You're not solo modding. I'm modding too. Mohammed Belsin. Hi, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Oh shit, I don't have the activity box up. Has anything happened that I missed? Sure hasn't. Oh, good. Mike Austin 55. Thank you for the resub for 6 months. Happy 3 months. A chill streamer with chill vibes. Love the content. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Will Meister, thank you for cheering 100 bits 33 minutes ago. My bad, Will Meister. What's this? Did you enjoy World's End so much you decided to keep doing AEW streams? I said I was going to. I did say I was gonna. Now it's probably not gonna be a weekly thing. It's probably not gonna be regimented I don't think I can handle that unless that my streaming really, really like blows up. But I really want to focus on YouTube and making YouTube videos and getting a show off the ground in some capacity. Bald is beautiful. Wheezy 2026. I like bald people. I like bald people. I ain't nothing wrong being bald. Do I like every bald person? No. But you know who is underappreciated? Stone Cold Steve Austin. That man was beautiful. I mean, he's still beautiful, but he was beautiful. He really was. I feel like he was very underappreciated. Just saying. Buddy, I think, is injured in question. Yeah, I think so too.
On TBS and HBO Max, Jack Perry.
Give me a hell yeah.
From old friends Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks to take on Ricochet, Bishop Khan, and Toa Leona. But JR, over the last few minutes, it has been.
I think it's interesting the amount of interviews that have come out this week. Are you streaming AEW because you're on thin ice with Becky Lynch now?
It looks like they didn't lose
yes.
a step regardless.
Absolutely why.
They took the challenge of the Young Bucks.
But I think it's interesting the amount of interviews that came out this week of wrestlers kind of contradicting a lot of like the common rhetoric that you're hearing online right now, and I'm glad that they did. But it goes back to the people make up their own reality now, you know. They'll be like, oh, they're only saying that because like they were told to. Like, bitch, you can literally just decide not to listen to people now. It's crazy. You got to take people at their word. And I feel like if of all people, if you don't take Stone Cold at their word, come the fuck on. I did not hear what Stone Cold said about being involved in WrestleMania. No. Apologize to Becky? Absolutely not. Becky needs to apologize to me. Apologize to Becky. Bitch, what are you on? Apologizing to that woman.
Sides of the ring, Matt and Nick Jackson.
Synchronized elbows off the top.
Becky didn't tap.
Pretty damn slick.
Listen, I tried to advocate for her.
Communication going on right
I tried.
Here, Excalibur. See what they got.
Leona in trouble. Here the Young Bucks continuing to cook Ricochet.
Continuing to cook Ricochet.
Instead, finds himself in the grip of a destroyer from Nick Jackson. Ricochet over the top of Jack Perry, acai moonsault. The stop.
Whoa! You bald bitch. Just flopped like a fish. Just saying. Like a nematode. Neep. I'm gonna stop quoting SpongeBob eventually. Eventually, almost stop. Today's not that day.
Some exceptional action here tonight, and it will continue this Saturday night as we head back to the Esports Stadium in Arlington, Texas for Collision. We'll be there all.
Where is wife at, Samantha? None of our damn business.
Next week in Phoenix, Maximum Carnage. Next Wednesday night, then following that, January 21st, Edition Financial Arena, Orlando, Florida. And then Wednesday, January 28th, HEB Center, Austin, Texas, AEWTIX.com, or scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen.
Oh my God, look at this.
What the fuck are they doing? Oh, all right.
Here watching, I wouldn't believe it. 3 men from crying out loud.
Wow.
What a Samoan drop by Toa Leona.
Jesus.
I've never seen a more amazing Samoan drop in my life.
I guess technically that was 3 Samoan drops in one.
Triple.
Pick up Jack. One arm. With one arm and threw him to the corner. Man, if I've got the contracts on these two guys, Bishop Khan and Leona, I would have. I'm hanging my hat with those guys. I agree, Jim. It's just there's something there. There's something else.
Superplex, diving headbutt, and now Khan to the outside.
Never in my life did I think I'd see someone in the chat saying, "Pretty sure AJ Francis has done that."
One, two, no, Jack Perry.
his arms underneath Ricochet and heaved him off instead of trying to get a shoulder up. That was an amazing kick out.
The last possible moment, Jack Perry able
Last
to kick out.
dandelion.
JR, the range, the accuracy of Ricochet with that 450 is exceptional.
It is. It's dangerous as hell because just a split second off here or there, and he burns his own goose.
Woo!
Ricochet, he was looking for vertigo. Jack Perry escaped. Twice in a row now, Jack German suplex. Khan, though, the splash in the corner. Bishop. Khan runs out the brain buster. Rough
Tired just watching these dudes.
Super kick intercepted, countered with a headbutt. A second headbutt.
Damn.
Oh, Jack, the super kick.
Come on, Jack.
And
Oh,
Tony
he's...
Leone
Uh-oh.
eating those shots
He's
from
dead.
Perry for a
He's
launch.
just a boy.
Jack's gonna undaunted. Gonna
He's
go
just
after
a
him
boy.
again.
Azadora, but instead,
They didn't care.
Khan, the cutter. And Ricochet comes in from behind. Vertigo, center of the ring.
Finally.
1, 2.
Nope.
No,
Bucks.
the Bucks there to break it up.
He is just a jungle boy. Oh, see, I didn't even catch it. Look at you
And
guys.
make AEW what it is. Is this action incredible or what? Innovative, incredible, absolutely. Exciting.
Now Ricochet.
I used to complain about JR's commentary a lot when he came to AEW. I feel like he's doing really great considering everything he's been through.
Spirit gun, but not the knee strike, and now
There was a period of time where you really couldn't understand what the hell he was saying.
the Poison Rana, the super kick from Matt and Nick. 1 for Khan. 1, 2 for Leona. 4 for
Yes,
Leona.
that is Luke Perry's son. Yes, it is.
Four super kicks and he was down to one knee. Took all three. Hard to believe.
And now Ricochet up on the shoulders of Matt Jackson. Jack Perry walks the ropes, gets to the top. Nick Jackson takes on Joey on the outside.
Good job.
Bombs! Data Vice from Jack Perry.
They're not done.
BT trigger. And Jack Perry, the knee.
Man, that was square in the face. Square in the face.
2, 3.
Are your winners?
It's either the Young Bucks and Jungle Jack Perry.
I feel like it's 2022 right now. I feel like I'm back in 2022. You know what? I only say that today. I actually went and downloaded a bunch of clips of me when I first started streaming on Twitch in 2022, and I did AEW Dynamite streams, and so I just got my old setup and I got a bunch of them to like make a video. Who does he love? I didn't even hear. Oh, it's Jake something Doyle. Did he color his hair black? Oh no, that's the other guy. Wait, no, now I'm confused. Hold on. Which, shit, I can't tell from far away which one's Jake.
These guys, he's very optimistic that they're going to go all the way.
They fucking look the same.
Debut here in AEW is making a difference, as you can see.
An immediate impact, targeting.
Okay, the other one. All right. Yeah, so Jake colored his hair black. What the fuck? I'm so confused.
Come on. Oh, my God. Catch
Jet speed. Injuries and all.
I thought you were hurt.
Coming for payback. And they're wielding, looks like hockey sticks. And look at Kevin Knight's left arm.
Oh, no.
Wait a second, the lights
Oh, boy.
going out here in Tulsa. And I can't.
What's happening?
You can't see anything here, fans. We apologize for this disruption. And wait a second. Is that?
Is it again? Are you fucking shitting me?
Is that?
Every time I watch, are you just gonna debut, bitch? Really?
It can't be.
What are the odds?
Andrade months ago introduced to the Don Callis family.
No, we don't need anybody else in the Don Callis family. We don't need anybody else. He has enough family.
Boy, is it ever for Don Callis.
It's gonna be the whole damn roster. It's gonna be the entire fucking roster at this point. Hi, Andrade. Why are you in a suit? This motherfucker debuts in Rain once. Oh shit. One of my first streams back, he was the first time he debuted. The fuck you want? No, not Stokes in the wheelchair. Oh, Stokely, bud, Stokes, buddy.
Longtime friends, longtime partners here in AEW. But now, finding themselves in a very different landscape. FTR on the outside of the Don Callis family looking in. But Andrade El Idolo making
What
a
happened?
dramatic return. Look at Callis.
AEW pays you to be in the family next.
But fans are lights out match.
We can work it out in the contract. We can work it out in the contract. Sign guy. Haven't seen him in a long time.
We're having fun in the snow all winter long with a twisted
Oh shit. Well, he's back. He's back, everybody. Oh my goodness gracious. I wish I could easily show you one of the videos of me. Oh, I bet I could. You want to see one of my old streaming shows? Am I enjoying the show? Yeah, I am. I am. I actually really I just needed to get more caught up. It's really hard for me to watch and get reacquainted with something because there's so much to learn, and that's really hard for me, and it's really hard for me to commit things to memory. What I will say is you guys made that a lot easier. Like, you made it so much easier. It was so much more fun to learn again with you and those of you that watch it more regularly or have been and able to kind of like fill me in on things. It's super helpful. It's super, super helpful. I don't mind that at all. So we did a great job with SRS today. Thank you. I was really happy with it. When I first really started streaming, they brought me on Fightful for something, and I was still really new. I was still really green, right? And I remember being really hurt with a lot of people comparing me to Denise and saying I wasn't good, and you know, this and this and this. And I mean, I felt like I've really kind of grown, and that was another reason I went and looked back at some of my old stream things. The oldest clip I have, let's see here. I don't think the audio will play for you. But how could I do this? Window capture. That was 2022. Oh, oh my god, you can't hear it. That room is now a bedroom. But that was us just chatting. I was still weightlifting. I have muscles there. I have muscles there. I have muscles there. Yeah. I am a little smaller now. Comparing you to Denise is so unfair. Thank you. I felt it was so unfair because we're just so very different. We're not even, we're not even the same thing. And she's just she's amazing. Like, she's an encyclopedia of things, but to hold everybody to that standard, I mean, Denise can be Denise and I can be me, but it's such a common thing with women, just in sports in general. They people pin us against each other, and we work really hard to say fuck that. Honestly, we really do. I'm very proud of us in the sports space for doing that, because we don't allow it.
TBS champion Willow Nightingale.
It's my girl.
Very proud of Willow. Very proud.
It was a heartwarming way to close out the year 2025 for Willow Nightingale.
What the fit?
1 week ago, claiming the TBS championship for the second time.
I think JR's been doing good too. And I was very critical of him.
Willow Nightingale to win the TBS championship to kick off her incredible reign, but it was Willow.
Why everyone's scared of Becky Lynch? I'm not scared of her. I'm not scared of her. She should apologize to you. You know what it is? It's just the corruption. It's just knowing that the corruption exists, right? Because like we all know that, right? But she'll lie. You know, she'll lie to get her away. She'll lie to get my page taken down. I mean, what kind of champion is that? What the fuck?
A double champion, and you are now a 2-time TBS champion. That's got to be feeling pretty good heading into 2026.
Oh, yeah.
Going on with the lights.
I'm feeling pretty great. I'm feeling
Turn on the lights.
because
Turn on the lights.
stop in the double champ Willow 2 Belts tour in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And I know you win the championship. Now the hard work really begins. We put our head down.
Shit.
We get ready for the next challenger. But I also know it's very important to take in the good moments, smell the roses, celebrate when things really matter. And so I'm here with you, Renee. I'm here with my beautiful, busty, blonde, badass babe, Harley Cameron.
Ow!
The other half of the
I don't know what to do with
AEW
myself if I
Women's
look like
Tag
that.
Team Championship. But I'm also
That'd be
here to
insufferable.
celebrate a reunion because I've been reunited with my beautiful TBS championship.
I forgot. I bought a Will. I have a Willow Nightingale shirt. I haven't worn it yet.
But I've also been reunited with the AEW World Women's Champion, the incomparable, the amazing Chris Statlander. And so we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna eat some dessert because let's be real, your girl loves some cake. But the one thing I love
Same.
most of all is this. I love the fights. I love the competition. We're gonna get cake. But we're also gonna talk to our challengers. Because listen, if you wanna be TBS challenger, if you wanna be a tag team challenger, come, your girl wants to fight. I'll do 2 fights in one night if I have to. Because that's what pro wrestling is about. But because it's pro wrestling, I also know somebody in the back probably wants to come crash my party. They don't want me to have a good celebration.
Mercedes.
But listen,
Maybe.
we're all having a good time. I'll invite whoever wants to come back. And I know Miss Thing back there really has something to say. She wants to come. So Mercedes, join us, please.
Oh, we're gonna invite her out. Whoever just compared my hair to Renee Young, she may have been a reason that I actually cut it. When I was in the press conference for World's End, she was so cool. Like she's just so chic. I fucking love her. I think she's underappreciated as hell, but she's just so effortless and so fucking chic. And she was sitting there in her big like jacket and was just like all cool drinking her Diet Coke. And I just was looking at the way that her hair laid. And we have very different hair texture. She has a lot more than mine. But I just was like, oh, I'm gonna go home. I was like, I'm gonna go home and cut my hair off.
Mercedes, she has not been taking these losses well as of late.
Of course not.
New Day did this look better, just saying.
Amazing athlete.
Hilarious. Just the opposite. Yes.
She likes her some Mercedes, I'll tell you that. Maybe that's what it takes in today's world to get ahead and stay ahead. I don't know.
Morning Wood. Morning Woods, sorry.
Mercedes,
Morning Woods.
girl, you are always always so fashionable. You look so great. And we have so much to celebrate together. You have had an unstoppable 2025. PWI #1 Women's Wrestler of the Year. Sports Illustrated #1 Wrestler of the Year. You've gone from country to country, company to company.
If I have to hear Sports Illustrated one more fucking time from either of these goddamn companies, I swear to God.
And because of you, I've had to dig deep to get my TBS championship back. But I am once more
I want Britt Baker back
the
too.
face of TBS. So let's cut some cake and have a great time, Mercedes.
Watch it not be Mercedes. Oh. Oh.
Mercedes not doing well.
There. Not on Renee.
Seem like she's in the mood to celebrate us.
If you need witnesses against Becky, I'll vouch for you. Thank you. Don't touch Harley. Thank you.
Inject some levity. Oh, Mercedes.
Becky Lynch is trying to get my channel taken down, and I won't stand for it. I won't stand for her corruption. I'm sorry. The only reason Becky got brought up was because of Sports Illustrated. Not on the cake.
Not the cake. What a freak.
I hate that an old up, up, down, down clip just came into my head, and it's the New Day. And like the cake got thrown somewhere, and there's cake on the ground, and they're calling it ground cake. Get some ground cake. That, the depth of my brain. I don't even know what year that is. Have some respect for yourself. I actually think Renee's in that video.
Ultimate embarrassment. Ultimate.
That is going to be one hell of a dry cleaning bill. But fans, let's take you back to this past Saturday. Commander Hechicero battling for a shot at the TNT Championship. The winner would hopefully go on to face Mark Briscoe, but it was El Clone of the Don Callis family playing an outsized role in the proceedings, costing Commander the match and setting up Hechicero's tilt against Mark Briscoe.
Justice for Mercedes Moné. I feel bad for her. Girlfriend crashed out.
Big shout out to the new TBS champion, Willow. Way to go, girl.
Scrum.
Good job. You make the conglomeration look good. I'm proud of you. Now let's get to work. It's 2026, and I've been your TNT champion since
Britt Baker
November
is signing with WWE when her AEW contract expires. Did you talk to her? Did you have this conversation with Britt?
A lot of continental classic
Did she tell you that?
action, and it's been absolutely amazing.
I'm sorry, I can't help myself.
But now that it's behind us, back to your regular scheduled programming. And I'm your TNT champ, the workhorse champ of professional wrestling. So you know I've had some time to rejuvenate, to regenerate, to recalculate. And physically, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling dangerous. But mentally, I ain't doing so good.
Oh, I'm just realizing that the belt is
you
camel.
Ain't doing so good. You the champ. You should be happy. Well, I tell you, it's been too long. I got an itch that needs scratching. I got a dog that
It's
needs
shiny.
feeding. It's just been too long since I whooped a man ass. And that being said, I was tickled to death to hear that Hechicero is the next challenger for the TNT title. Back where the title reign began, the Don Callis family has come full circle. Well, you know, Hechicero, I know you a bad man that you can get it done in the ring, but let me do something real quick, if you don't mind. Let me peek into the future. It's Saturday. It's TNT. It's Collision. I see it clearly. I see it so clearly. This TNT title ain't going nowhere. Just like the TBS title that my girl Willow got ain't going nowhere. Them women tag titles, they ain't going nowhere. The conglomeration,
I like the conglomeration.
we all kind of strapped up nowadays. So let me leave you with this. The word of the day, or rather the phrase of the day, if you will. Reign and defend.
Coming up this Saturday
Word of the day.
on TNT HBO Max, Mark Briscoe puts his
T-Mac
TNT championship
said, all I can think about is the possibility of fresh eggs in the building behind me.
back to the Don Callis family.
That's fair, honestly.
Then 1 week from tonight, it is Maximum Carnage in the desert, Phoenix, Arizona.
Maximum Carnage. I love Mark.
Puts his AEW World Championship
I do love Mark. I do love Mark.
winner of the
How can you not?
2025 Dynamite Diamond Ring, the most wanted.
How can you not? It's a darling.
Woo! Yay! Chris Statlander finally found some friends. Chris, are you really this insecure? Did our words affect you this much that you had to reunite with a woman that you actually hate?
The lies are written all over your face. A friend of yours is a victim in wait.
And when are you gonna spit into Harley's face? Or hit Willow again with a light tube? Actually, let's find out. How about you and your two little friends? Oh, by the way, congrats! All AEW Women's Champions! Let's see how long the three of you can last against this. And make no mistake, we're not friends. We're sisters.
We are bonded by blood. We are the daughters of violence.
Blood. Daughters
Now,
of
come on,
violence.
friends. Let's get toxic.
You are the least spooky girls. The least spooky girls.
For Dynamite Maximum Carnage 1 week from tonight.
Samsung unveiled their new 130-inch TV. Dog, at that point, just get a projector. You know?
Maximum Carnage getting bigger and bigger by the minute.
Sammy!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Houston, Texas. With 100
Seriously, that's not fitting in your living room. Where would it fit? I don't know what the person above was talking about. I don't know, I'm confused. They're like, she's been on AEW for over a year. Who? What are you talking about?
You think you're gonna get a world title shot against MJF after you took out my Hermano Roosh? After you beat Mortos last week? No. I'm challenging
Fun fact,
you.
Sammy was in the very first match ever on Dynamite.
And I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna do something so
I
heinous.
watched the very first Dynamite.
You are gonna be out.
I just don't have a good memory enough to really remember, like, piece for piece what the fuck happened.
JR, Sammy Guevara, no shortage of confidence on his part. He is dead set on interjecting himself back into the AEW World Championship title scene.
Yeah, he's been away for, it seems like he's been away for a while. Looks to be in
Oh,
great shape.
shit.
He's always had a
Bandido.
tremendous upside. The boy's got his
Oh,
hands
assume they're
over
talking
the
about
line.
Tekla. She's been around for a minute. I think she debuted last year.
Mexico, weighing 211 pounds. He is the Ring of Honor World Champion,
Sammy Guevara, of course, one half of the Ring of
It was in DC up the street from me. I went. Oh, I didn't know you went. I didn't know you were there. That's cool. Has Willow been on yet, Wheezy? Yeah, she was. They had a cake celebration.
World Championship if he is able to defeat MJF at Maximum Carnage.
Well, this is says a lot about Bandito. This is a very, very dangerous match for him to take 1 week before he's got that match against MJF. Sammy Guevara, like he talked about.
You have a great night too, R. Williams. Thank you. Wheezy was getting hyped with the Willow clap. I love her. Her entrance theme is one of my favorites.
You know, MJF, we've
I love
seen him
Willow.
here today. We know he's in the back watching this matchup.
That little piece of shit mustache, though, Sammy. What are you doing, dog?
This grudge match, Sammy Guevara wants to rock it right back to
You
the
were also
top.
at Dynamite #1 in DC?
Take
Oh my
Bandito's
god, you met
place
CVV?
next Wednesday
Nice. Very cool, very cool. Is there anyone else that was at the first Dynamite?
Classless.
Well, we knew that going in.
Was it 2018? 2019?
Wrestled in our very
should know
first
that.
match here on Dynamite back in 2019. He's been a factor not only in AEW but in Ring of Honor for quite a while now.
October 2nd, 2019, and it was my distinct honor to call that match alongside you, Tony, and of course the Hall of Fame
19.
voice of professional wrestling, Jim Ross.
Unforgettable night.
Right now, Sammy Guevara controlling the arm of Bandito. Bandito though takes Guevara down. No, Guevara.
I remember being so excited about it.
Really controlling the
I remember being
pace.
super, super excited about it.
Different Sammy
Yeah, I was
Guevara.
listening to Busted Open and them talking about it and how it was going to change the landscape of wrestling. I remember all those conversations, man.
That we saw earlier in his career.
He's matured. He's got married. He's maturing.
Yeah.
So, but the kid's got great abilities.
Well, it's on display right there, JR, just like you said.
Was that the same night Cody took a sledgehammer to the throne? Was it on the first Dynamite? Or was that on like All In or All Out?
Bandito waiting to
Careful, you only have one strike left from Becky.
Guevara
I'm not scared of her.
Bandito pulls up short.
It was a double or nothing in 19. Okay.
You're warming up all right.
He was such a Jericho stan that year. A little bit of the bubbly.
On the outside, trying to collect his thoughts, and apparently beneficial there, since Bandito face first of the.
Yes, AEW did have pay-per-views before they started Dynamite. I do know that. I remember. I remember the first All In.
Yeah.
If that was the one that Joey Ryan was a part of and had the Dick Druids.
I know.
I believe that was an All In. Or is it? Or was it Double or Nothing?
We've seen guys hit the back
No,
of
it would have to
their
been
neck,
All
their
In.
head, their spine on that apron.
Sammy Guevara down on the floor after the kick. And oh, he's spitting something. I'm not sure what into the eyes of Bandito.
Let's hope it was water.
I'm not sure it matters because Guevara connects with the DDT as the action continues here live on.
JR's like, get the fuck off of my announce desk.
TNT Sports. College basketball gets even bigger.
Yes, that was the first All In. See? I know some things. It was so much easier to. It sounds awful because I don't want it to sound negative. But it was so much easier to be a fan and be engrossed and remember stuff at that time because I was really into it and I didn't have to fucking talk about it and I just got to like enjoy it myself. So a lot of that stuff I remember consuming in 2018, 2019. I also had a lot of time to myself then too because my husband worked nights.
Customize my car insurance, so I only pay for what I need. What a great day.
I feel back then without content, you were able to immerse in it a lot more. You were, and all you had was like Twitter, which I didn't use. And then a majority of the information I got was just from YouTube. So a lot of wrestle talk. A lot of wrestle talk. Which is funny because I don't watch them anymore. Did yourself like Rampage when it was on? I didn't really watch it. By that time, I had really stopped. I wasn't really even. I was kind of watching when CM Punk came to. Because when did Rampage even fucking start? Was Rampage the one on Friday or was that Tuesday? Because there was a show on Tuesday at one point, but I can't remember what the fuck the name of it was. It was like on YouTube. Do I remember MySpace? Yes, I did. I was on MySpace. Dark was on Tuesday. I feel like there was something else. Rampage was the one on Friday. Okay. Tuesday was AEW Dark. I feel like there was something else. I don't feel like it lasted very long. You might be thinking of Collision. No, that's the one on Saturday. It was Dark. Okay. Dark Elevation. I think that because I feel like it started with an E. Yes, AEW, the Elevation. I'm not thinking. Thank you. Thank you for. Thank you.
You know your bathroom smells amazing.
We're having fun in the snow all winter long with the Twisted Tea Drop. We're surprising real Twisted Tea fans who love the smooth and refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea.
Claimed were Dark Legends.
Keep it twisted.
It's me, shrugging emoji. What if my tuition goes up?
Been
while
watching
earning
and
my degree?
following
At University of Phoenix, it's
Will
locked in
since
till you graduate your program.
2015.
Locked in?
I'll make sure.
AEW Dark on YouTube.
in
I
affordable
remember it as
tuition at
Elevation. I
University of
remember
Phoenix.
Elevation being part of the name. That's why I thought. That's why I was separating it from the rest.
Tulsa, Oklahoma, Sammy Guevara engaged in a grudge match with the Ring of Honor World Champion Bandito, a man who in 7 days' time could also be the AEW World Champion if he defeats MJF at Maximum Carnage.
It was exclusive to AEW back then. I returned to WWE when Vince was gone after I left WWE as a fan. I was watching European indies exclusively with Ospreay. There was a mass exodus of people from WWE in 2018.
Long way from that because he's got the talent.
It's 2 separate shows they ran at the same time, Dark and Dark Elevation. Thank you, T-Mac.
Take a look at Bandito.
Yes, thank you.
Closed off 2025.
I get so excited when I'm right about that. I get so excited when I'm I love being validated more than anything because I'm so used to being wrong. So when I'm fucking right about something, I'm like, oh, thank God. It makes me feel good.
I am more impressed with Bandito each and every time I see him.
Main events around the world, championship upon championship.
What a tornado. I mean, this kid,
I watched a lot in 2020 because there was nothing else to do.
but he is so powerful as well, like right there.
The power, one hand by Bandito. Sending Guevara crashing down now.
I feel bad that I'm not
Bandito's
really.
turn to land the pump kick. And Sammy on the
I'm
outside.
talking.
Bandito
I would be
building
if I wasn't
up steam.
fucking yapping, but I can't help it.
Right in front of our announce desk.
There's a beautiful ring that was behind you. Go get in and wrestle.
Let me take another look at this. Bandito gliding over the top almost effortlessly.
Pre-Thunderdome WWE was rough.
He's coming into this match.
I would honestly love to go back and look at some of the old look at some of the old Wrestle Talk recaps because a lot of the time that's how I caught up with what was going on, especially in like 2019. Yeah.
From what happened on the outside, he had to take a few seconds.
Oh God, we had fucking. That was such a. Fuck.
Bandito returns Sammy Guevara to the ring. Now springboard. No, Sammy Guevara ducks underneath. Now Sammy for a monkey flip and sends back.
I'm not gonna lie, WWE is so obsessed with hip hop music right now they can't even go back to rock music.
Maybe that right knee, I'm not sure.
I'm so sorry.
It's a very dangerous position for Bandito to be in.
Yeah, they're obsessed.
Sammy Guevara has.
Yes.
Sammy maybe feels desperate, guys.
Yeah.
Because it looks like he's
Ew, Sammy.
something high risk.
He's got a bloody nose too, guys.
As Guevara, no stranger to taking risks from this position. Shoot!
Ooh.
Star press to the floor. Sammy Guevara.
Sammy.
Looking
I hope so
sensational
for you.
here tonight.
Crazy. I watched Dark every week until you started streaming. I was very much only consuming AEW and TNA full shows and scrolling through Twitter for WWE. Interesting. Triple H forgot his theme is by Motorhead. You guys, I swear to God, if people keep trying to bring Triple H into every conversation, I'm gonna flip the fuck out. Oh my God. Quit being so obsessed with that man. He doesn't want to. Never mind.
Bandito's so much stronger.
Look at that.
Great counter by Bandito, JR.
Wild having a crash out over hip hop that says weird things about the individual. It's just an interesting thing to. Triple H lives rent free in their heads.
That was beautiful.
For fucking everything, dog. Unfortunately for everyone, Rock isn't hot right now.
So frustrated for Sammy Guevara, Excalibur,
Nothing. There's
because
nothing
he
new.
did everything he could. I think it's
And I truly.
wedding ring in Warrior Wrestling. It's just me.
We've seen some great moves tonight, but you're right. That move that we saw.
I don't know if it's. I want to learn to play guitar really badly. I keep meaning to buy a guitar, but I know that like if I do it right now, I'm not going to be able to like have time to learn. But people don't learn. A lot of people didn't learn how to play instruments. You know, they.
Here we go. We've got him positioned.
Dazed and now Bandito.
A lot of rock music started sounding the same.
Sammy lands on his feet.
There's a big shit.
Knee strike.
Now he can win it right now.
Bandito sent for a loop. Guevara drives him down. Sammy Guevara 1,
He's back in and look at that right arm.
There was a big resurgence recently of a lot of the bands that I love, that I used to listen to in high school, my early college years, that are all in their late 40s, because I really need to start paying attention to when you're streaming and not just assume. I'm so chaotic. It's impossible for me to plan. It's just not how I vibe, especially with streaming. You're 26. I am 33. I'll be 34 at the end of this year.
Absolutely.
I have a birthday at the end of the year, so.
Before Guevara's feet were on the ground, Bandito scores a knee strike, and now the 21 blocks.
Put notifications on for your streams. So, did not really watch that as much as I should have. What I saw was fantastic. Sorry, Sammy. Piece of shit. You piece of shit.
It was a great back and forth battle. Yeah. But it was a momentum builder for Bandito as he heads to Phoenix next Wednesday night to face this man, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, for the AEW World Championship.
Fuck you, Max. Piece of shit. You piece of shit.
Scene in Manchester, executing his contract to challenge for the AEW World Championship and putting himself immediately into the main event back at World's End, where he reclaimed the AEW World Championship. And
you notice he threw his gum into the stands at
MJF blows goats. I have proof.
You see form of wrestler that I've ever seen in my life. As a just.
My God,
someone said, why the fuck is John Cruz out here with Max? That is a heavy fucking hairline. Does he have enhancement in that? There's no fucking way it's that dense.
To be honest, guys,
hairstylist, I'm so sorry.
Everybody knows about Lucha Libre.
You can't even see it. You can't even see his scalp at all.
Arena Mexico multiple times. I'm a former
There's fucking powder in that.
Champion.
That's enhancement.
I beat the so-called top star in Mexico from pillar to post. Absolutely dog-walked him. What was his name again? Mystico. Who cares? It doesn't matter. The bottom line is, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a Lucha Libre legend. If we're being really honest here, no offense, with all due respect, I'm a bigger star in Mexico than you'll ever be. But listen. My bar is super high. That's no shade on you, brother. I'll be honest. I think you got a lot of potential, my friend. I really do. I see something in you, kid. You're talented. And because I respect your potential, I respect your culture, I respect your country, I brought out my good friend and translator, Jonathan Cruz, here to make sure we don't get our wires crossed. Jonathan, please translate.
Bandido, bandido, bandido. Muchas felicidades por otra gran victoria aquí en Aew Dynamite.
Sí.
Mira, ambos
He understood that one.
un luchador ha sido bastante bueno, pero no te comparas con el máximo exponente de esta industria, MJF. El mejor campeón de AEW, MJF. El mejor campeón del Consejo Mundial de Lucha Libre. Digan conmigo, MJF.
Get on with it.
La única razón que el Consejo tiene los boletos agotados semana tras semana es por este servidor. Pero mira, lo más importante es que este servidor aquí le ganó y le partió la madre a tu ídolo, al místico.
I can understand him. The pace he's speaking, I can understand him.
Así que aquí estamos y aquí estoy yo para traducirte para ti.
Thank you, Jonathan. By the way, it is so professional of you to come to a dump like Oklahoma to do your job. I really appreciate it.
That was exciting.
Nobody wants to be here.
Sorry.
You're an absolute mensch. So listen, Bandy, like I said, you're a good kid. You got spunk, you got moxie, and I'm hoping you're a lot smarter than you look. As you know, I have 6 beautiful dynamite rings to my name. And I've come out here with not a single one of them on. Because I would like to think you're respectful enough to know that that ring on your finger doesn't belong to you. It belongs to me. So with all due respect, I'd like you to hand the ring over to me. Let's skip the match for my world title in Arizona next week, because we all know I beat the absolute crap out of you. I mean, we're just being honest here. You don't have a prayer. You don't have a prayer. So look. It's a perfectly good proposition.
Sign guy's like, yeah.
And if you do the right thing, I promise you, buddy, Scout's honor, I'll walk to the back right now. I'll pull Tony Khan over to the side, and I'll put you over to him, kid. I mean it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell him I'm willing to wrestle you live on pay-per-view in, say, I don't know, like 5 or 10 years from now. That's a good deal. Translate, my friend.
I think he understood. Yeah, he got it.
Hey, I can't speak English. You stupid son of a bitch!
Tony, you want to interpret that?
I don't think I need to.
Bandito fired up.
I felt that frustration.
Interest in accepting MJF's
You stupid son of a...
God.
You piece of shit.
Between the
You piece
barn
of
and the
shit.
chicken house.
MJF never had a low road he wouldn't take, and now stealing the Dynamite Diamond ring from Bandito.
Good call. Damn right. He stole the thing, as only he would do.
Remember, Bandito, the only man other than MJF to ever win the Dynamite Diamond ring, and now Jonathan Cruz holding Bandito open as MJF lining him up for a right hit. Oh!
There goes the Stooge.
Whoops. He called him a stooge. Oh, now you're fucked. Get his ass.
How do you like them apples, MJF?
There it is. He earned that, JR, did Bandito.
Absolutely.
And now, the
Ooh!
clutch for Cruz. And Bandito
Do it.
lining up the AEW World Champion. A 21 clutch for MJF.
Bandito came to Tulsa, and he is living on Tulsa time tonight.
Oh.
And 1 week from tonight, AEW returns to Phoenix, Arizona. Maximum Carnage. And Bandito, it could be his night. He could be the next AEW World Champion. We will
You said MJF is a bum? Absolutely. Yes, thank you. That setup for Bandito's finisher looks so suspect. Okay, I'm glad somebody else said it because I didn't want to, but I was like, oh. I was like, what does that say about me? Like, I'm not gonna say anything. So, thank you for doing it for me.
I'll take care of you
Appreciate
both till my last breath.
Oh man, fuck MJF, that piece of shit. He sucks. That guy fucking sucks. What a loser. Just standing, holding the middle rope for like 15 seconds. Yes. He was just ready, bracing. Cake out. MJF gonna get his lawyer on you now? Oh no. Whatever will I do? Whatever will I do? I can't believe I'm enjoying this episode as much as I am. It's so funny that all it took was me just figuring out what the fuck was going on. Funny. Pretty funny, pretty funny. He understood what MJF was trying to say. Bandito? Yeah, Bandito speaks English, stupid ass. Hello? Hello? John Cruz, aka Serpentico, can take a bump. He flew. That motherfucker flew. So there was a comment a few ways up. I'm not scrolling to find it, but it said something about you should watch the Raw Stranger Things.
People
I did.
know each other's business.
I will drop you like the napkin.
The whole video.
In my nose with.
You just hopped off your treadmill, was inspired by watching you yesterday.
Premieres on Bravo and Peacock.
I'm so glad. I'm so annoyed by the people that people have been replying like in the comments to that shit of me like on the treadmill. Like, why are you on the treadmill? Why the fuck do you think I'm on the treadmill? I feel like that's a stupid question. I'm sorry. I feel like that's a stupid question. Why are you on a treadmill?
You meet someone and then you start to experience.
Does there need to be an answer to that? Because I'm walking here.
What was happening?
Fuck you mean? Why am I on the treadmill?
Murdered for free facials.
You don't ask someone why they're sitting down.
Wow, right?
Just because you're not used to seeing it. I'm sorry. I'm getting my fucking steps in. I work from home. I sit on my ass half the day. What do you think I am?
Is this a coincidence?
Anyway.
There's something else going on.
The Curious Case, all new season, Monday at 10 on ID.
I'm sleepy.
When people watch my wrestling or they listen to my music, they think of violence like it's a bad thing. Violence puts food on my family's table. Violence protects my friends and my loved ones. Sometimes
watching something while working out makes the time go faster. Yeah. Most people who comment that like that have never exercised a minute in their lives. And for me, I mean, it's the mildest form of exercise. It's so hard for me to just walk. When I look back at honestly, when I look back at the videos of me when I weightlifted, my body really didn't like it. I was really, really like inflamed, which I think is so interesting. I really would love to know what the fuck.
I heard Brody King say last week, if Bandito beats MJ,
it's giving Wheezy. If you wanted to, you could totally be drinking whole milk if you wanted to.
That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Yes, sir.
Napoleon Dynamite. So you're drinking 1%. Is that because you think you're fat? I know the reference. Brody.
Why not, JR? She is
He's
absolutely
badass.
spectacular on so many levels.
I've not worked in 2 weeks and been so lazy, but I had to dig the car out the snow today and it was exhausting.
animosity has been growing for months, really kicking off.
I try to pick things up all the time that I used to be able to pick up effortlessly. And it's really, really frustrating knowing that I need more help now. Oh, I don't run. Let's make that clear. I just walk at a fast pace. I would like to start doing. I have a Planet Fitness membership. I used to belong to. For those of you that don't know any Wheezy lore, I was a competitive weightlifter for about 4 years, and I went to a gym that was competitive weightlifting and powerlifting. I was never a powerlifter. I never competed in powerlifting. I tried a little bit of the movements of it, but I did Olympic weightlifting. It was a cult. The gym weightlifting team I was on was this weird fucking cult. The guy was, he thinks he's Jesus. He looks like Jesus. He's a rapper. They were trying to get you to stick coffee up your butt. It was a really interesting, yeah. And then the owner of the gym, like, started preying on girls and blah, 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 blah. So, I left there. And then I have like a platform and a barbell in my garage, and I do a little bit of there was a pea drinker there, yes.
Timeless Tony Storm, you see
Look
that,
at the pain.
right fist raised up high. She's been caught quickly out of the gates by Marina Shafir. Most powerful kicks
yeah,
that
and
Shafir
then
likes to
so
avoid,
after
but
I quit weightlifting, my body just it reacted really, really weird. The minute that I stopped and just started doing a little bit lower intensity, a lot of like my weight just fell off of me, and I was really confused by it. And my joints started feeling a lot better, and yeah, my body just did not like weightlifting.
Absolutely.
It sucks because it was so much fun to compete. I mean, there's no, I love the feeling. There's no better feeling than having a heavy ass fucking barbell above your head and getting to throw it down on a platform. I miss it every day. I just don't miss the way that it made me feel.
As Tony Storm, maybe ever.
Shafir focusing on the legs, but now capturing the arm.
So remember, she came from a martial arts background, not a pro wrestling background.
Do I have a favorite lifting?
Tony Storm.
Someone asked what the difference is between Olympic weightlifting and powerlifting. Olympic weightlifting is done in the Olympics. I don't believe that they've ever incorporated powerlifting. But Olympic weightlifting is 2 lifts of 3 trays each for a total clean and jerk and snatch.
This has been a tremendous night. It really has.
Powerlifting.
It's
bench press, back squat.
At ringside and trying to plead their innocence. Hard to believe them.
I honestly don't remember. Is that it? No, there's fucking deadlift. Thank you. Deadlift. Is there 3 lifts in that, or is there 4?
Shafir. Now
I think that's it.
Scissoring the head of Timeless Tony Storm, dragging her back towards the center of the ring. Shafir could earn a submission victory here. No, Tony Storm. And, oh, very close. As Marina Shafir.
Best friend is a powerlifter. I've gone to his competitions as his coach.
Live on Dynamite. Don't go anywhere.
On the next Friday Night Vibe.
I have a lot of opinions about it. That is one. It is one world that I have a lot of opinions about because I was a part of it in the fitness world for a very long time. I've been through CrossFit. I did that. So I've been around fitness since I was 19 years old. The reason I really got heavy into CrossFit was because I was going to become a wrestler. Well, I wanted to try to become a wrestler. It was 2017. And I literally got into CrossFit because of Seth Rollins and Bailey. There's lore there for you. And then I chickened out.
It's a promise that lives on in every bowl you fill for your pets.
They are the unhealthiest group of athletes I've ever seen. It is the biggest misconception. Yes, that bodybuilders especially, not powerlifters, whatever, but bodybuilders especially, a lot of people don't understand. They're not they're not necessarily athletic. It's not an athletic thing. It's an aesthetic thing. So they spend months in these cycles of consume, deplete, build body parts. It can take like 3 years to get the actual physique that you're looking for, and your women especially, you end up having to take steroids, specific steroids that just fuck up your entire body, your entire hormone system, your entire cycle.
Ready for your next challenge?
Let's get to work.
To have the lowest percent of body fat, and women aren't supposed to drop. I mean, men can safely drop a lot lower than we can. We're not supposed to, like, if we drop below like 20, our body is already like, shit. Like, we're supposed to have more fat. And I've just seen it destroy people. I've watched it completely destroy people. So I have a lot of opinions about it.
At Consumer Cellular, we only hire real humans right here in America.
That was the thing at first that I loved the most about Olympic weightlifting, was that it wasn't about aesthetic, it was about strength. And if you go actually look at the Olympics and watch the different countries compete, it's incredible, because you do compete by weight class and gender, and you can see just all of the different types of people and body shapes and size, and how strong some of the smallest people can be and how strong some of the biggest people can be. You know, the strongest motherfuckers from like fucking Bolivia and Romania, you would never think are that athletic, and they are just fucking tanks because they use their fuel, they use their food as fuel. I'm such a geek. I loved weightlifting. I loved it. I loved it. It didn't love me.
Learn more about celebrity.
Not really related at all, but will you be watching any of the Winter Olympics? Probably a little bit. It'll be on TV, especially like when I go to dinner on the weekends. So I'll probably see some of it. Thank you for letting me yap about something other than wrestling for a little bit. Weightlifting was a really big part of my life. It was hard to walk away from it. All that coming from me walking.
She didn't have a chance to block those punches.
Oh, God. How about that? I was looking for that head scissors through the ropes.
My friend that's a powerlifter has zero cardio and really can't do anything other than those 3 lifts, and that is a cycle that I fell into. My cardio endurance was awful, and I think that is a huge reason why I held on to so much weight as well. Why did you stop? You had an injury?
Not sure about what. She probably thought
a lot of reasons. Injuries were one of them.
Is mocking timeless Toni Storm and her budding relationship with Orange Cassidy. Friendship, relationship, whatever you want to call it.
Daniel Garcia, piece of shit.
Underway. Shafir.
You love curling.
Tonight, JR, against a 4-time
That's always a fun one. I like bobsledding.
Yeah, I question her pace at times, Excalibur, because she seems to be standing and looking a lot. And that may come back and haunt her.
The waist lock in deep. Ripcord out, and now Shafir looking for a sleeper, but
now doing it again.
Oh! Shot to the small of the back. Tony, you mentioned that stat. The majority of Marina Shafir's victories have come in 4 minutes or less here in AEW. The longer this match goes, you would think it would advantage timeless Toni Storm, but I mean Shafir.
Cheers, I went through body
defying
shame
the
back
numbers.
Just gonna change my body to be skinny.
Thanks. Right now, she is pummeling Toni Storm.
She's ahead on points for damn sure.
Shafir.
Lisa, do you think Toni Storm should go back to WWE? No.
Into the corner, but Storm comes out big, drop kick.
I think Toni should do whatever Toni wants to do, but she seems to be doing just fine.
Somebody's ready for their close-up, I do believe.
A hip attack. No, Shafir caught her on the way in. The high boot connecting with the jaw of Toni Storm. Oh, the up kick though. Storm may have been playing possum. And the headbutt.
Oh, headbutt. Man, that's tough.
And the big package. 1, 2. Oh, God. Wheeler Yuta pulled referee Paul Turner.
That should be a
Fuck you, Yuta.
Paul Turner calls for the disqualification.
Look there. That's a good call, Ref.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match as a result of a disqualification, Timeless Toni Storm.
You guys have no down there anyway.
And then Toni Storm just got.
Someone said, "Holy shit, a smart ref."
Marina Shafir just laid out Toni Storm, and now in comes Mina Shirakawa, who just. Shirakawa eats a high kick.
Oh, here comes Luther.
Luther, what are you doing, dog?
Luther.
What are you Oh, no, not Wheeler.
Luther.
Fuck you.
Butler of timeless Toni Storm. He's in over his head.
He is surrounded here, Excalibur.
Wait a second, Roderick Strong. And Orange Cassidy, I'm sure he'll make it there in his own time.
Get away from my lady.
Against Death Riders, Roderick Strong, Orange Cassidy balancing out Danny Garcia, Wheeler Yuta. As the Death Riders backing down once they found the odds were no longer in their favor.
Toni
Where
Storm
is
still
mine?
out. Well, now Luther's finally trying to pick her up here. Oh, watch out.
Oh, god damn it.
He's the emissary of violence.
Where the hell you come from? Came out of nowhere.
He came out, he meant business.
What are we calling it? Freshly timeless?
Perhaps Yuta Garcia thinking that
Timeless orange.
Valor here tonight.
What are they? What is it?
Very potentially volatile situation out here.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen the last of this one.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Orange Cassidy.
What a gentleman.
He's got his hands full. Let's just hope Luther approves.
He's an unhappy man, Luther is.
Luther's allowing it.
A little cook.
Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong. Timely intervention for the timeless love bombs with fans coming up next. It is lights out. It is sanctioned. It is anything goes live on Dynamite.
There more?
Those who served, their spouses and children, and the generations that follow.
Is that a fresh painted wall? Those colors.
And we've been proudly serving
it is a fresh painted wall. There's many layers of paint. Many layers of paint.
Take care of our own. Become a member today.
The lighting helps make it pop, but also just the illusion of it as well because it's a corner.
Your laundry is sick.
That's kind of the biggest thing is it's an optical illusion because it's a corner.
Bacteria detergents leave behind. Clean is good. Sanitized is better.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can it keep me warm when I'm cold?
Wait, no, I'm always hot.
Sleep Number does that.
Can I make my side softer?
Not to be, I don't like getting into people's personal business, but I see you guys saying Tony's married to Juice. I thought they broke up. Must be thinking of a different couple.
Sleep Number does that.
And now, the more you buy, the more you save on beds, bases, and more. Check it out at sleepnumber.com or at a Sleep Number store near you.
Signature seasoning and buttery flavor in every twist. Dots, sensationally seasoned pretzels.
However you book, first check Kayak to
I
find
love
great
that I
deals and
fucking
filter out
watched
flights
Andrade
you maybe
debut
don't
again.
want,
Jesus
like
Christ.
ones with layovers.
I'm Katie Ledecky. As a gold medalist and world record holder, I'm at my best in
All the
here,
respect
but I
in the
also
world to
want
Juice.
best
Gotta know
in
what kind
here,
of
and
Riz
that
brother
means
has.
only Eggland's best eggs. They provide
Probably
lots
just nice.
of winning nutrition, and they always cook up
He's
so
probably
fresh
just nice.
tasting and delicious. Eggland's best.
If he's been married that long
Litter back.
and
When cat
you don't
litters
ever
are
hear any
so
bullshit,
heavy, it
he's
hurts.
just a
If
good
you
dude.
suffer from litter back, try Tidy
It's
Cats
not too
Lightweight
hard.
with
It's really not too hard.
21-day odor control.
I tell people
At
that
the
all the
Tidy
time.
Cats Innovation Lab, we've got your back. Tidy Cats Lightweight.
He's not
Ty loves to
complicado.
dance and to teach people how to dance. So he bought a .dance domain name with Squarespace so you can book him and have him teach you how to dance.
The new Wegovy pill is now available
Wiggle?
through Weight Watchers. Powerful GLP-1 results in a simple pill at the lowest price.
How come
available.
AEW is
And
always
with
more
Weight
than
Watchers,
2
you can
hours?
get
Want to go
doctor
to bed but
support
really
and
want to watch
personalized
this lights
nutrition
out
programs.
match?
See if you qualify at weightwatchers.com/TV.
I don't know, it annoys me too, but no, we can do
My fridge is super empty.
It's so easy to just whip together a quick, healthy meal.
I do not subscribe to the fact of I get my money's worth with no.
Plus, get
Oh
free
no.
veggies for life.
I'm on a schedule.
The people of this city.
All units move in.
Is the show going past 10? Oh yeah.
That's how we get bad guys
It's 9:51. Bring back 1-hour wrestling shows. Yes.
I now pronounce you the worst videographer they've ever met. Everybody, cheers on 3. Ready? Cheers
For
on
the
3.
love of God. You know, for the love of God.
Impractical Jokers, all new January 15th on TBS.
Pac, you are, of course, a Death Rider, but you are very much so your
I don't
own
believe
man.
that's Pac.
Darby Allin has defeated every member of the Death Riders except for you. When do we get the rematch?
Renee, I'm not here to oblige Darby Allin. Let me be very clear. I have wrestled Darby twice. I have beaten Darby twice, so our relationship is very well established. I'm the winner, and he's the loser, period.
No, Pat, no. I went through hell for over a year with the Death Riders. I beat every single one of them, except you. Give me this match.
Darby, you don't call the shots around here.
I'm not taking no for an answer. Give me this match.
Believe it or not, Darby, I don't exist to pander to the likes of you. So, jog on, bonny lad. I am not interested.
Pac, if I could just get another quick question.
Whoops. Oh, shit. Broke did my nose. I just realized I might be...
Give me this match, or I'm gonna break your ankle! Give me this match, or I'm gonna break your ankle! Okay! Get away
Oh,
from me!
God. I just realized something.
Darby Allin ultimately getting his wish, Pac acquiescing to the
Come
rematch.
on,
But right now, fans, we have to head to the ring and the Dapper Yapper, Justin Roberts.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
the lights are about to shut off. When they come back on, AEW will not be responsible for what takes place. There will be no countouts, no disqualifications, no rules. Anything goes in your main event tonight. An unsanctioned lights out tag team match.
Unless something interrupts it from even happening at all. You never know. You just never know.
Introducing first, from the Ops, Hook and Power, Hobbs.
Powerhouse Hobbs, Hook, a long history predating their times as members of the Ops, but Hook, very recently, it was full gear.
I know he was Aaron Neville in WWE.
Turning his back, showing his true colors, costing
I know.
Hangman Adam Page the AEW World Championship, setting up Hangman on a
I really just knew him as Neville.
for Samoa Joe to win the AEW World
Am I streaming SmackDown at the earlier time on Friday? Yes, I believe so. I mean, I'll peek to see who else is. But I like the idea. I would like to have a Friday night. You guys gotta let me have that. Especially because I'll be out of town next week. If you haven't heard, I will be in Dallas next week. I'm going to the debut of TNA on AMC, which I'm really pumped about. Be with my friends. I'm excited. Especially since we don't get to go to Rumble. And we all started the year off with each other last year, so like it'll be nice that we get to do it again, but just in a different way. And this time BDE is working with TNA, like he's signed with them, so that's super cool. So it'll be nice to get the gang back together for an event.
And AEW not responsible for any damage done in this match.
The talent sign a waiver, not holding AEW responsible for any injuries that they may sustain in this very physical.
Adrian, not Aaron. Yeah, I was gonna say I actually don't know his first name. I only knew him as Neville. Will you be streaming SmackDown this Friday? I did just say yes at the earlier time, most likely. Is it on early this week? Well, no, yeah, because I saw someone. They're in Germany. I knew Monday it was definitely earlier. Is this my first time going to a TNA show? I think it is, yes. The last one I was supposed to go to, I ended up giving the tickets away because I got sick. It was good. It was in Detroit.
Both of these men, their lives both inside and outside of the professional wrestling ring.
We're going to stay with this match as long as it takes, JR. We could be here all night, buddy. It's okay. I live here.
How many people commented that I hashtagged WWE by accident?
No stranger to a lights out match. He's competed in one before. Hook, the odd man out, what he might lack in lights out experience, he more than makes up for as being a three-time former FTW champion. And he's very familiar with the unpredictable places a match like this can go. The lights flickering, and now Hangman and Swerve into the fray. As this lights out match, our main event, getting underway here on Dynamite in Tulsa.
Have a great time at the show. Thanks. It's going to be a really quick trip.
I refereed a lights out match. It was in the early 70s.
SmackDown in the afternoon, and then Indiana plays at night.
Look at this. I mean, right now, Hook is taking, at least he was, Hook is really filling out. He's looking good.
Yes, he is.
I
Well,
like
just
the
can't
aesthetic of
believe
this.
What he did. I mean, we watch it every time. And we're
I
still
did not pay attention to the rules.
Betraying Hangman Adam Page, costing him the AEW World
I don't know the rules.
Championship in that steel cage
My bad.
match.
Sorry.
But now,
I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl.
up on his shoulder. Powerhouse Hobbs, though, in to bail out his partner in this lights-out main event. Powerhouse Hobbs, the lariat, sends Swerve crashing to the outside. Remember, no count out, no disqualification, anything goes.
Oh, there's no rules. It's unsanctioned too. I did hear that part.
As legal as a headlock.
Got it.
Steel chair could be the least of Swerve Strickland problems.
Whoa. Can you imagine if that hit him right in the face?
Yeah, that would have been it. It would have been over.
Swerve, though, lands the boot, sends Hobbs backing up. We're keeping our heads on a swivel here at the announce desk.
Damn sure are.
Hangman Adam Page from behind, a chair of his own, wrapped around the head of Powerhouse Hobbs and sends Hobbs,
oh my God,
into the ring post.
A little bonus there, a little boost to the ring post.
Powerhouse Hobbs dazed on the outside, and Hook maybe finding himself surrounded by two former AEW World Champions in Swerve and Hangman, and one former AEW World Champion with a very personal vendetta against the cold-hearted Handsome Devil. This Swerve, oh, Hangman! Oyahara moonsault and Swerve with Hook on
Cowboy
his
flip.
shoulder. Death Valley driver on the apron.
Sends chills up my spine.
JR, you talked about it earlier. How dangerous that is.
We are in the midst of our main event here live on Dynamite Excalibur. Tony Schiavone, the Hall of Fame voice of professional wrestling, Jim Ross, and it is lights out, unsanctioned, anything goes. Hangman Adam Page, Swerve Strickland fighting on the same side here tonight, taking on the Ops, Powerhouse Hobbs, and the cold-hearted Handsome Devil Hook.
And it's 10 o'clock. We're hanging in there.
Swerve.
Big time knife-edge chop.
Delivering the chop, you see Hook clutching the back of his neck after that Death Valley driver on the apron, and Hangman Adam Page, Tony, has got that chain in his hands, a very dangerous sight.
The lights are back on.
Let's not forget, lose sight of the fact that the reason this match has been agreed upon was Hangman, Swerve feel that they should get a title shot. And
Young Forward, thank you for subscribing with Prime. Sorry, I missed that earlier. Thank you.
And look at Hook, he's trying to run.
Yikes.
Hobbs blindsided Hangman and absolutely trucked him.
Nice teamwork, I can tell you that right
Hi there,
now.
Happy New Year. Your hair is awesome. Thank you.
Cut off at the pass.
And Hangman was running full blast, JR.
Sure was. Hook's got great instincts. He's a second-generation star. His dad, Taz.
Hook, look at this, exchanging
Oh, lights out for 3 minutes. Was there a time limit on how long the lights were going to be out? Did I miss that part?
to the jaw.
Apparently, I missed a lot.
Hook goes down.
You know, we've seen Hook.
Wait a second.
Shocker.
He's got the leg of Swerve
Blech.
captured and sends
Jesus.
him over the top as our lights out main event continues. We have to take our final break of the evening. Don't go anywhere. The
A
action
fucking commercial break right now? Are you kidding me?
Brace yourself for collision.
AEW Collision, live Saturdays at 8 on TNT and now streaming on HBO Max.
Apparently, yes, there is a commercial break even during Overrun.
Is over. Now you're into the grind part of the season. That's when the real work starts. Little banged up or sore.
Good first man, stay with.
You're almost around the corner to playoff time. That's what keeps you going.
It's a great time of year.
Thumbs up for you. Thumbs up for you. Thank you. Why is there commercials during a match that isn't sanctioned by AEW? Right? They still making their cheddar. These companies, man. That's why I'm telling you right now. That's why I'm telling you right now. Every fucking company is out to make money. All right? I don't give a fuck if it's WWE. I don't give a fuck if it's AEW. I don't give a fuck if it's TNA.
Quarter pound of beef patties, flame grilled with 2 slices
Equal
of melted
opportunity
cheese.
bitcher,
Plus fries
okay?
and a drink for just $4.99. you rule.
At least they bitch about things that matter.
Home and auto insurance.
Okay. Any other ideas?
Bundling of home and auto insurance for round-the-clock protection with Progressive.
Okay, more ideas.
Anything goes.
Sacrifice.
Oh, good one. Okay, great.
Like how you don't have to sacrifice great coverage to save on insurance when you
There's a
bundle
table.
home and auto with Progressive.
Yeah. Getting the table. Come on, Wheezy. Billionaire companies need to make money too.
Great pair of lungs. Shame about your
Yeah,
swollen gums.
they do.
You need parodontax, clinically
They help
proven
me
to
make
help reverse
pennies.
signs of early gum disease. The gum experts.
What is it that makes an
Which I'm so grateful for. But stop.
Is it the capability to throw a little mud around?
That's a classic.
What about putting safety
TNA
first?
does longer commercials, but they don't do split screen. I don't care.
Doesn't need to be roomy enough for the family.
At least AEW doesn't price out most of their fan base. TKO does it and openly talks about it. I'm not here to have a pissing contest between companies right now.
Be the all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid.
There's your answer.
They both fucking do it.
By the rules. Then life flips the script. Slowly, the debt builds. At National Debt Relief, we'll negotiate with your creditors, so you pay less than you owe in less
All
time
signs
than
we
you
need a
think.
revolution. We do need a
Visit
revolution.
nationaldebtrelief.com to get started.
We have a fucking national debt relief commercial. Thank you for catering to your audience. I appreciate that.
It's all
No, I beat my pain and congestion with new Mucinex Rapid and Clear.
I see you. You see me.
Beat pain, congestion, and headaches.
The lights out match. Why are the lights on? Make it make sense. I don't know. They've been struggling with the lights since Andrade showed up. At least they don't have the ice commercials anymore. Oh, dude, I know.
The one-of-a-kind joy.
I wonder what they had to do
Kellogg's
to like.
cereal.
I wonder what they had to do.
Ice cold milk.
In debt because of what we're watching.
It is main event time live on Dynamite.
In debt because of what I'm doing right now. Streaming. Trying to figure out what I'm doing.
Hobbs and Hook of the Ops. And Hangman very nearly, JR, introduced to that table.
Oh, HBO Mac doesn't do the picture-in-picture.
Aggressive and physical cowboy.
Oh, Hook, nice drop step behind.
What?
Sends Hangman through the table.
Why are the lights on?
The high cross, the suplex.
Turn off the lights.
Hangman able to kick out.
And the fat guy as a whole is saying, they know
If you
how
don't
to
laugh,
fall.
you'll cry.
As we take another look at this. Great pop of the hips. And Hangman and
JR casually insulting us. What did he say?
clutching that lower back that we saw Powerhouse Hobbs targeting moments ago.
Oh, you think about it like this. If Hook and Hobbs can take out Hangman and take out Swerve, that's an open door for Samoa Joe to get another title shot from MJF. That's what this is all about. That's what they're
He
trying to
said
do
some
here.
fat guy sitting at home saying they know how to fall.
Right here in Tulsa, it's made me think of the Stampede, but Hangman, other ideas.
They've had enough. They've had enough of our shit. And I get it. I don't blame him. Because he ain't lying. What the fuck does he have? Oh, he's a stapler. Oh, shit.
Staple. Run into the very skin.
And remember, it's all legal. It's lights out. It's
He's just a boy.
main event.
What a way to make a living.
And it's all payback.
The pop-up power bomb from Hangman Adam Page.
Man.
And JR, Tony mentioned it. I hate to say it. I think Hook deserves every bit of it.
Yeah, you might be right.
Lights out matches don't literally mean the lights stay off. They turn off and on again to signal the end of the sanctioned show.
Even the playing field.
Now Powerhouse Hobbs.
How the fuck am I supposed to know that?
Hands on Swerve Strickland.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God, not Hobbs. I don't know. His muscles are probably too like, firm. The staples probably won't go in. Oh, shit.
I think it was a piece of drywall.
Where the fuck did you get drywall, Kyle?
Well, that changed everything.
Jerry, you want to take that one?
I'll move on. You got that.
Bow strike. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Damnest thing I've ever seen. And I've been to Muskogee on a Saturday night. Golly.
Oh, wow. There you see where we're going to be coming up. Big month of February for us.
California, here you come.
Yes, sir.
Man. Swerve and
Are
Hangman
you working together?
so
You working together?
effectively
Look
here
at this.
tonight, and
How cute.
Oh,
What the
those are
fuck
cinder
is
blocks,
that?
guys.
we have seen
Cinder blocks.
how Swerve has used those cinder blocks in his past.
I was thinking the same thing, Excalibur.
They have a license to do it for nothing, for free.
They have a license to do it for free.
Anything goes,
Fuck yeah, Jay.
unsanctioned, lights out here on Dynamite.
You know, top to bottom, we have seen such an incredible event here tonight, really. And this is why we had 10 Sports Illustrated awards. We got awards from ESPN.
I swear to God, if these companies keep talking about Sports Illustrated, it's like a pissing contest. I'm losing my mind. No wonder people try to like just watch one.
2026 looking even bigger.
God.
But maybe not for Hobbs and Hook. After a battle like this, JR, they could be spending some time on the IR.
You're dang right. No doubt about that. That's why promoters over the years have been reluctant to assign these lights out matches because of the violence and
Really
the aggression.
a last resort.
Last resort, and then you got hospital bills to take care of, things of that nature.
This is smart. This is really smart.
What do you mean are me and Becky best friends? No.
Hook quickly got out of there, knowing what was up.
Absolutely not.
By Hobbs.
Kidding me?
Takes Hook off
She's
the
trying to
apron.
get my livelihood taken away
Suplex, what strength by
because of her
Swerve.
egotistical greed.
And takes Swerve down immediately.
Hobbs is a specimen, let me tell you. He is a big, strong, tough guy. The future is still ahead of him. And if he's not the AEW World Champion somewhere down the road, I'll be shocked.
Wait a second. Now Swerve. His face on those cinder blocks.
Swerve's got to move like right now.
Yeah, it's Nana.
Thank God for Prince Nana. Never thought
Get
I'd
out of there,
ever see
Nana.
that line.
Get out of there, Nana.
It's Nana.
No.
Taking the
Get out of
chair
there.
in the hands of
Oh,
Powerhouse
no.
Hobbs, but might have
Get out of there.
right into the fire.
Down he goes.
And Swerve.
Not on the center blocks.
No.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Again.
Oh, God.
Swerve. Oh, spine buster. No. Swerve escapes. This is a desperate struggle.
Spine buster on the cinder blocks would have been it, JR. Would have been it.
Yeah, I think so.
That could have been it for the career of Swerve.
Right.
You're not going out on a limb on that one.
But Hobbs staggered by the boot. And now shot to the midsection. Swerve. The crack of the steel across the spine.
Oh, boy.
A second time. A
Jeez.
third. Takes Hobbs down to his knees. And Swerve up to the middle rope. Oh, Hobbs.
Shit. Oh, no, it's going to be Swerve. Oh, God. Oh, God.
My God.
To the cinder blocks.
That's just fine.
1, 2. No, Hangman there. Hangman breaks it up.
Hangman breaks it up, and I'm not so sure what's left to Swerve for the remainder of this match.
I think you're right, and Hangman got to get his business taken care of here
I don't like
sooner
it.
than later.
Lariat, a rolling elbow strike. And Hangman looking for Deadeye, but instead Hobbs sends Hangman over the top, but Hangman finds his footing. A boot to the jaw.
Here it comes. Oh, Hook again.
Oh, Hook.
Switch the leg of Hangman.
Oh, baby boy.
Oh! Look at this, the Ops Dojo. These goons.
Is that what they are? Dojo my ass.
Jojo my
These
ass.
goons that train under Samoa Joe, the other members of the Ops. Now interjecting themselves in our main event.
Holding him out for, look at this, holding him out for Hook just.
And again, the referee can't do anything about it. It's lights out, no disqualification, no countouts, no time limit.
Hook directing traffic as well with that bat.
It is unsanctioned, but the numbers, the odds firmly against Swerve Strickland and Hangman Adam Page.
Now, I don't know who's going to be the world champion coming out of Maximum Carnage, but you can better believe that Joe is making sure that the next challenger is not Hangman, is not Swerve.
Man, this is getting nasty here at the end of the night, let me tell you.
Certainly is the chain that Hangman brought to the ring being wrapped around his neck and Swerve's.
Off Dojo.
Hobbs joining these two men by their necks.
I'm about to hang the shit out of him.
This, I'm not sure how Hangman and Swerve can come back from this.
Oh, Nana. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Was that Nana's coffee?
The hot coffee into the eyes of Powerhouse Hobbs, and look at this.
Nana to the rescue.
Hangman and Swerve fighting off the Ops Dojo.
Okay, cowboy. Okay.
And the Ops Dojo sent reeling as Hangman and Swerve.
The new center that later is going to break down to nothing but more than a bar fight. A bar fight, a street fight, whatever.
Look at these two having to work together. Poetry.
Wow. Never forget Tulsa.
Hook just suplexing Nana on the floor, but Hook forgetting about the man he betrayed.
Hobbs.
New Jersey.
Womp womp.
That errant forearm caught Hook right in the face.
Miscommunication there between the members of the Ops. The rolling lariat, and now Hangman.
I think he may have him in position. He's waiting.
Hangman.
Fuck him up, Swerve. No, you're gonna let him do.
The house call from Swerve.
Let's hear it for Swerve back into this thing. How about that?
Oh, wait a second. Swerve to the top.
Taking a chance.
Hobbs in his sights.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh.
The Swerve stomp to the outside.
He knocked 4 men down with that leap from the top.
Oh shit. Not you too.
He may be out on his feet.
He's gonna.
And
It's
pretty
gonna.
soon he might be out on his back. Hangman Adam Page.
That's gonna. Oh my God. Oh my God.
The stop. The dive on the cinder blocks.
He shot it and split his head right open.
Now is not the time to ask me if I think the Lions are winning the Super Bowl next year. Get out of my face.
Swerve to roll up 1, 2. Hangman able to break free. Hook looking for Red Rum. He had it, but Hangman
I'm
backs
so
Hook
sorry.
into the corner.
I had
Hook's been
to.
relentless in this night.
And Hangman, he remembers what happened in that cage in Newark.
Oh, buddy.
But Hook.
Oh, my God. You hear the crack of that headbutt all the way down here.
And now Hook finds himself.
Just an opinion thing. You're hearing what I was trying to upsell you. I'm so tired of fucking hearing about the Sports Illustrated shit. I'm so tired of it.
You know what that means?
Boom! Yeah.
Yep.
Right there.
The rolling elbow, but Hangman, he's not done doling out the punishment just yet.
No, he's not going for a win right now.
Wrapping that chain around the throat of this kid, around the neck.
Woohoo.
Now get it over with, will you? You strike somebody, you guys walk around, your chest bowed out.
J.R. Hangman will not be denied his revenge.
No, I get it. Someone's like, I need this match, and I need to wake up at 5:30 for work, but this match is great. No, I felt in my soul. I know. Like, yeah, dog, I'm ready to go to bed, but this is fun.
This shot, lariat.
That's got to be it.
It's not done for crying
I don't
out
think they're
loud.
done. I don't think they're done.
That chain wrapped tight around the
I don't
neck
think they're done.
of Hook. And Hangman sending him over that top.
I don't like it.
Man, I don't like this. I've seen this before.
And Hook taps out.
What other choice did he have?
None. And now look at the referee.
The team of Swerve, Strickland, and Hangman.
Crazy bastard. Look at crazy in his eyes. Swerve's like, ha ha ha. Yeah.
But they were able to come together as a unit to fight off
Look at them working together. Just poetry, you know? Just poetry. It is finally over. We made it, guys. We made it. Oh, poor Nana. That's the hero of the year right there. Way to go, Nana. Way to go, Nana. Swerve is like, I taught you well, young girls. No, he did. He was like proud as hell. He's proud. He's like, yeah, you're sick. You're a sick fuck now too. Look at that.
Challenges MJF for the AEW World Championship.
Oy, oy. See you later. I am out. Bye. Demon of 9. God, you hung out the whole time. Jeez, I thought
Warning.
you were feeling
The following program contains scenes of graphic stupidity among lifelong friends.
Bye. No. LFG, that was amazing. What a main event. What a show. Yeah, Sam, calm. I swear you said it like 6 times, dog. I know. I get it. I know you love AEW. I know. I'm so nonchalant. I'm so nonchalant. I just don't have an emotional I don't have an emotional attachment to it. Like, it's great, but I don't have an emotional attachment to any of them. So it's kind of like, you won't see me reacting to that the way I would like whatever happens with like Drew and Cody or some shit. You know what I mean? That is the difference. I've more emotionally invested in what I have been connected to for weeks on end for the last 4 years. It's just the way it goes. Oh, I had to get these fucking clips up. I didn't clip everything. It's not gonna be my thing with AEW, but fun main event. It was a fun main event. That was a lot of fun. Did not expect to like it that much. I have no emotional attachment to no sport. Good for you. 20-minute overrun is wild, but worth it. That is fucking wild. TNA stream tomorrow. I have such a busy day tomorrow. No. I have to work I have to get some work done in the morning. And then I have a nail appointment at 1:30, and I'm cutting people's hair from 3 to 5. So yeah, no. Did I enjoy tonight? Yeah, of course. Of course. Good show. I'm glad I watched it. I was gonna watch it anyway. I just was like, well, if I'm gonna watch it, I might as well fucking stream it, you know. There was a part of me that like wanted to watch it on my iPad in bed. I'm glad I didn't. But I thought about it. I'm still wanting to go get my ears pierced or my septum pierced, but now that I'm wearing a hoop in my nose, I'm kind of like, I don't really need my septum pierced. It's just like a weird want thing, you know? It's just a weird want thing. Thursday is a usual downtime for the IWC community. All due respect to TNA and Ring of Honor. It is. It's the slowest day. It's the least, if you would like to know, it's the least interaction day that you get on any videos. That's why we really don't post a lot on Thursdays, which is hard to do because I'm bored and I'm like, I want to post some shit. But thank you for streaming it and giving us a spot to hang out and watch with you. You're welcome. Thanks for wanting to. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for you guys. I like the conversations that we have here during AEW. I do with WWE too. I like talking to you guys in general. But I was gonna try and get this. Long fucking. Chicken, do it. One of us. It's not being chicken. It's literally just like making the appointment and going and doing it. And like paying for something that I'm not sure I'm gonna like. Like, I don't give a fuck about like the pain or anything. It's literally just like, I'm gonna go pay for the jewelry and to get it done, and then I might not like it. Like the ear would be fine. The ear would be totally fine. The septum is more what I'm like, am I really going to, especially with the hoop in? Because I could take the hoop out, but I'm kind of liking the way that it looks with the hoop in it. I'm liking the shape of my nose a little more with the hoop in. Josh's Toy Show NYC. Thank you for the raid. Hello, welcome in. How you doing? What were you guys doing? It's I don't have a mod to do shout out. It's nice for us when a stream isn't as busy so we can have more conversation. I know more people in here is more beneficial for you. Either, I mean, it really depends. Like income wise, Raw and SmackDown are the bread and butter. NXT at this point is really just for fun, and AEW as well. Like, yeah, I wouldn't do your septum if you already have a nostril. I know, that's the thing. Like, for what? So, gave you a shout out on my stream earlier in chat. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm about to get you one as well. Doing it on my own today. Oops. It didn't work. That didn't work the way I thought it did. What? Oh, you know why? Because I know why. I'm in my shared chat. I'm not on just like the designated Twitch chat. Whoopsies. 2 seconds. Would you say AEW and NXT are your comfort streams that are still work but less stress from Raw and SmackDown? Yes, but at the same time, I'm not as comfortable talking about either of them because I don't keep up with them regularly. You know what I mean? Because I'm not like a weekly streamer. Shout out to everybody that does that weekly. There it goes. There's your shout out. Shit, that took a minute. Kev Krampus, thank you for the resub with Prime. Happy 2 months. Appreciate you. Josh's Toy Show, thank you for the resub for 2 months as well. Happy 19 months. You do it weekly? Yeah, it's I really had to kind of decide what I wanted to focus on weekly. Now I'm getting to a point where I could do it more, but for the last 6 months, again, I'm a broken fucking record. For those of you that don't know, my health was in the shitter and I had a nervous breakdown 6 months ago. Hi. This time last year, I was probably in one of the worst mental states I have ever been in. I was really sick. Is this live? Yeah, hi. I was really sick, and I toughed it out, and I went to Royal Rumble, and in the following months, I basically had, like, my dreams, like, fall apart, like, disintegrate in front of me, and I really struggle with that, and I still do. And so, yeah. Yeah. I like AEW, but Uncle Tony loves 2 hours. Man, how was AEW? It was good. It was good. It was a really great episode, actually. It's probably one of my favorite Dynamites that I've watched since I started watching again. And I don't know if that's just because I am now more familiar again with what's happening and everything that's going on. But yeah, I like the flow of it. I really do. I like the flow of it. I think probably one of my favorite things, funny enough, about AEW is I actually really like commentary, and I don't think I would have said that before. Am I streaming TNA next week? I will be at TNA next week. So okay, let me rephrase. I will be at the show on Thursday, and what is Genesis on Saturday? I will stream that. So I'll stream the weekend, but I will be in Dallas for the show on Thursday. You're streaming TNA next week. I'm happy for BDE. Did you get permission to do? Oh, did I ask WWE? Oh God, fuck, stupid. It's always nice seeing you stream. Sending love from Canada. Take care. Thanks, Kev. Andrade with an AEW debut and re-debut. Honestly, he just needs to make it his thing. Like every 3 months, the lights go out, and he just honestly pay that man a fuckload of money just to do that. I'd live for that. To just never know when he's gonna show up. That's the shit I live for. Yeah, just his entire purpose. Gotta watch your World's End vlog. Oh my god, yes. If you are here, I should have said that when there were more in here, but I do have an AEW World's End vlog and commentary. It's about 15 minutes long. It has footage of me at the show. It has some pictures, and it also just has me talking about my experience. It was my first AEW show. So exclamation point YouTube, if you go to that, it is the most recent watch. Please make sure that you give it a thumbs up. I would really, really, really appreciate it. I was pretty proud of it. I want to Cody's poor bored face. We're going to be a little more selective on what I have him come to now. Yeah. Yeah, he was completely just depleted by the end of it. I felt really bad about it. And I cannot be managing other people's like fucking energy levels and emotions. So, last year's AEW World's End was my first AEW show. Oh, cool. Really enjoyed the vlog. That guy behind you sounded so fucking annoying. The clip didn't even do it justice where he was yelling the ask him. I mean, he was really, really obnoxious. But like I said in my caption on Instagram, everyone's brand of fun is something different. I don't like to yuck other people's yum. And I didn't, but I am allowed to I'm allowed to have it bother me, and it did bother me. So I actually am now learning. I talked about this yesterday, but I'm getting into the business of earplugs. I just bought 2 different pairs of earplugs, one to sleep in. I'm wearing my AirPods more often now in public, and I bought these ones called Loop Engage. So I'm gonna start wearing those at events and everything. Did you get a lot of strange odors at the AEW show? You know what? I actually didn't at all. Yeah, I didn't get any, but I wasn't in like a big crowd of people. I didn't have to wait in line. I went through media entry. So I got to bypass a lot of that. My brother and mom usually use a headset at wrestling shows because of the volume. I have reached that stage where I need to do that. What's my favorite pay-per-view from childhood? Mine was WrestleMania 13, 1999 Survivor Series. You're going to hate this. I don't, that's a lie. I have one. It's WrestleMania 17. It's WrestleMania 17. But I was not a kid. I don't remember a lot of my childhood. I don't remember specifics of like things that I like specific like shit like that. I don't remember um watching. I remember having the few pay-per-views that we bought, and we like invited everybody over and we had Papa John's pizza, but I really don't remember any specifics of the shows. I couldn't even tell you exactly which ones we bought. The only one that I vaguely remember, and now obviously I've gone back and watched it again as an adult, is WrestleMania 17, but I was really little. Like, I was so young. When I went to Raw Monday, thank God I didn't smell strange odors. It's also winter. It's also winter. That makes a huge difference. Did I get videos from Blockbuster? I did. Blockbuster and Hollywood Video. Video games too. PlayStation games, Sega games, Nintendo games. I was in college when that came out and we watched it a bunch. We had it, I believe we had it recorded on VHS. A few things we used to record on VHS. Even though Cody probably didn't appreciate the guy screaming like he did, I'm just glad he was there for you and Minnie. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I mean, I'm always glad to have him with me when he's willing, but I've been to more events without him than not. I very much, you know, can I can handle myself to an extent. Yeah. I'm from that generation whose first DVD player was a PS2. Same. Same. I don't know that we ever fucking I don't mean honestly, we never owned a DVD player for that reason. Because we had a PS2. Well, we had a PS2 until my brother pawned it off. My stepbrother pawned it off. Yeah. I had one. Even with the show not being his even with the show not being his thing, at least is he at least able to enjoy spending the time with you? Yeah. 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 Why'd he do that? Because he's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. Don't do drugs, kids. I'm from that generation when VCRs first came out and not everyone had one. My TV didn't have a remote. the only TV I remember, like the first TV I remember us having was in an entertainment center. It was in like a rolling like particle board entertainment center, and it was an RCA. It was a tube TV. It had to have been maybe 27 inches or something like that. They were square. And then we had cassette tapes. Like the side of it popped open. So there was a part on the side where you could put like stereo system. The bottom had like glass doors, and we had cassette tapes. Yes, with a glass swinging. Well, the side door wasn't a glass swinging door, but the front. No, actually, in front of. I hate that. The weird shit I remember. The weird shit I remember. Remember this fucking entertainment center. The side of it where the stereo would have been, I believe, was a glass, like a clicky swinging door. And then the one like on the end cap is basically the one I keep talking about. That one wasn't glass. Just telling you my life story. I bet if I Googled it, I bet I could find it. Yeah, you had to push in on it to make it pop out, the glass door, right? Yeah. Yeah. So I think that's actually the glass that I'm thinking of. That part popped out. And then I believe there were doors on the bottom. Those weren't glass. Those were the particle board, but they like were the clicky, like you had to push it in for it to come out as well. If I'm remembering correctly. And I think above the TV, it had like a shelf for like a VCR, I believe. I remember watching the orange Rugrats VHS tape. I had some of those. You ever thought of streaming playing wrestling video games or other video games? There's some older WF video games that were fire. I have done it before. I've done it before. It's just time and prioritizing what it is necessarily I want to do. Every night of the week there's wrestling on. So it's kind of, what do you do? I mean, I can't stream every single night of the week currently. I don't really want to. I don't think that would be good for me, but there's wrestling on every night of the week. And wrestling is fucking 2 to 3 hours, or sometimes 2.5, 3 hours. So I'm cooked by that time. I would have to play before the show starts. Is there something else you want to get into besides wrestling? I'm really trying to figure that out at the moment, I think. I'm trying to figure out where I fit in wrestling, I guess. I don't know that being just a wrestling streamer is it. Clearly if you've heard the way I talk, I don't think that there's a place for growth. I think that this is just an honesty take from me. Take it or leave it. I feel like I can because there's so few of you here. I don't know that there is a place for growth for someone like me in the wrestling community at this time. Things are too volatile. I know that people are looking for someone that is positive, but I don't know. I almost feel like the majority of people that I think everyone that likes me has found me. The rest are people that want to commiserate and complain and don't have the same like sense of logic as I do. And they just want to argue with me. And there's no talking any of my sense into them. As a member of the IWC, I can honestly say the IW fucking sucks, man. We're all members of the IWC. You know what I mean? Like we are. We're all a part of it. It's just the mass majority really just are not my fucking cup of tea right now. And it doesn't matter what you say, you're wrong. I don't want to overly critique. I don't hate watch. I don't feel the need to crash out over every single fucking thing that happens. You know what I mean? So, I do think my talents could be utilized either to help wrestlers in social media, but by helping them with their platforms, or starting a show of some sort where I can help showcase them. I don't think my future, it hurts me to say this. It really hurts my feelings. I won't get upset, but I don't think that my future lies in me making, I hate that. I hate this. Me making wrestling content because I don't think people want my brand of wrestling content. I've been compromised. People have decided in their mind that I've been compromised. Like I'm not a reliable source because God forbid a girl think differently than everybody else. I think that's what it comes down to. And I'm so tired of being different. I'm so tired. Every aspect of my life, I've always been the fucking oddball. I'm always the fucking oddball. I always think differently. I always have to explain myself tenfold. And I'm really kind of burnt out on that. But I love talking about wrestling. I love talking about wrestling. It's just we have such a small community of us to like talk about it in our brand, you know. So I just don't know where that leaves me. I don't know where that leaves me. And I also feel like I've teetered the fence as well. Sometimes I wonder if it had gone better if I had taken the Santi route and no sold like a lot of the bullshit that was said about me. If it was beneficial of me to clap back and show my personality the way that I have over the years. I'm not really sure where I don't want to say I feel like I don't want to say like I don't know where things went wrong because I do feel a lot of it's my fault. A lot of it is absolutely my fault, but some of it is also not because there was something that I thought I had lined up that ended up just like not happening and it really sucked. So you met the normies? I did meet the normies. I've met the normies a couple times now. We are planning to collab at some point. They are fairly close to me. So I've been meaning to consume more of their content. It's something I need to get better at too is consuming content. I don't consume a lot. Vlogs on whatever's going on in your life would be a huge hit on YouTube in my opinion. Yeah, I was toying with whether I put that on my current channel if I start a new one. Is a show the next big thing you want to tackle then? Possibly. Possibly, but it's a hard doing it on your own can be difficult. Especially when you don't have the aesthetic of doing it in person and having the footage yourself. So relying on interview via StreamYard or Zoom, it's just not as nice. It's not as consumable in my opinion. And I don't just want to I don't want to just talk to people. Like thanks for hosting wrestling shows. Do you host TNA Impact shows? Not regularly. I probably will end up doing more now that they are on AMC. Yes. I will be at the show next week though. So I would love to just work in social media in some capacity at all. Like at all. I would sadly I agree with Wheezy here. This stream is unique, but not like usual streamers, content creators. Yep. And there comes a point where I think if you start reacting to old new wrestling events would be a huge hit as well. Not too many creators are doing that because it's already been done. Because it's already been done. I mean, we've all been down that kind of road. A lot of people have already seen those things. It's also a kind of a time restraint. It's like I don't want to just spend my time. I'm also so here's the thing too is I'm also a creative person. I don't want to spend my time on something just for the sake of, oh, I think this will do well and get views. If I'm going to spend time on something, I want to enjoy it. I want it to be my baby. I want to be able to immerse myself in it. And that is where I'm at with like creating YouTube videos. But the brand of YouTube videos and content I want to create is going to take a lot of patience and time and funding. And so I have to figure out where to start first. I also would just love to work behind the scenes somewhere. I've considered just offering my services and work to a wrestler, like be their social media person. It really hurts. It really hurts. But just trying to be realistic. There's a lot of people out there trying to be content creators right now, and to be honest, half of them really fucking suck and they don't love creating at all. And everyone just wants to hate everything. And so yeah, I'm just trying to figure it out. I watch so many people do a lot of the things that I would love to do, but they ventured out on that path so much sooner than I did. And also, I don't feel that being a journalist, media person, interviewer, um, I don't feel like that is really consumed well, especially in the wrestling space. Um, what's the point of creating if you don't like doing it? Exactly. Exactly. And I love doing it. I love doing it. Um, but you have to understand that I walked away from my job 6 months ago and I thought things were going to go a lot differently. And instead, what ended up happening is I learned a lot about myself and realized I was a lot more fucked up than I realized because I just never had time to realize how fucked up I was. Um, because I was always go, 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 go. And when I finally had to slow down, I was like, oh no, like this is not going to be. I thought when I walked away from my job, when I got sick, I thought, okay, I'm going to take a month off and go get my shit figured out and get healthier. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to be able to go hard on content and I'm going to grow really quickly. And this is going to be the big break and it's going to be fine. You know, I've already built the base of the audience. Now I just need the consistency. And then what ended up happening was I took that month off and started feeling better and then realized that I had just let everything around me crumble and go to shit. And so then I had to start trying to make my surroundings what I want and fix all of the fucking shit that I'd gotten myself into. I also ended up going to SummerSlam 3 weeks after I was in the hospital because I'd already had everything booked. So that kind of set me back a little bit too. Would you say you're doing good at this point compared to a year ago? Like content wise? You're the difference maker though. Most people watch for the creator, not the content. And you're one of the best creators in the wrestling world. Thank you. No, like you mentally. Um, yes. Oh my God, yeah. Yeah. You gotta, without saying too much, um, I had a bit of a mind fuck. And I honestly feel like I've been open about this so many times that I honestly feel like that's also worked against me as well. Um, but November of 2024, right? Because yeah, we're in 20. God, I can't believe it's been that long. So November of 2024, I was backstage at WWE and I got to do like a round of quick content interviews at a Monday Night Raw in Grand Rapids because I made that opportunity happen for myself, right? Like I put myself out there and made that happen. And then it was just months of me thinking something else was happening that wasn't. And I think I didn't take, how do I want to word it? I fucked up. I think at some point I blamed a non-named entity. I don't even know who I would blame, but I just feel like I dropped the ball. Like if I had just kept going, if I had continued to improve, if I had kept pushing for opportunities, um maybe I could have made a better name for myself. But I think I was scared of change, and things started happening really quickly, and I was still working, and I should have quit my job a lot sooner than I did, and I was too scared, and I think in the end that royally fucked me. But I've talked about it before. Do you think you could get more opportunities to be backstage and do stuff like that? I don't think so, no. To be honest with you. No. I think that time has passed. It's not easy to interview wrestlers and Hollywood stars or anyone in entertainment business. I understand that. I'm not looking to be an interviewer. That wasn't the point of bringing that up. I have no aspirations to be a Jackie or a Kathy. That's not what I do. I also have never gone to school for that. But there are millions of people that just sit down with a microphone and have a fucking podcast, and they're amazing at it. I have my qualifications are that I worked in public service behind a chair doing people's hair for 12 years. I know how to talk to people. I'm very good at talking to people. I'm also just a very down to earth and genuine person. I don't crack under pressure very easily. I wish I could tell you the things I got to do or the places I got to be, and the praise that I got for being as chill as I was. I wish I could, but I'll take that to my grave. If you could be a social media person for one wrestler, I don't know. There's so many that I would offer to. Steph Delander would be one because I owe her big time. uh, if it had to be WWE, which I don't even think that that's possible. I don't think that you can, because they have their own way that they do things. You know, everything kind of works together with there. If I could, it would be like Chelsea Green, or honestly, it would be Becky Lynch probably. You absolutely could. The ways that you do so well in the role, like even just a panel host for the pre-shows, I feel you'd succeed extremely well. They don't want me. They don't want me. I don't know why. So it's kind of like, okay, well then let's figure out what I can do. And I'm just tired. I'm just tired. You know, my brain just doesn't work the way that the people that get really successful at that do. And I know that. So I just don't know what I'm doing at this point. It's probably because of Becky. Shut up. Shut up. It is the only reason that I remain relevant, honestly, I think is because of the people that work there, and I cannot thank them enough for that. So, any wrestler that ever interacts with anything with me or shares it, or I can't thank them enough, because it's not for the faint of heart. They want you enough to use your clips. It's a completely different thing. And the people that decide to do that are not like, they just work there. They just work there. They have a whole team of people that just they have normal ass people that work there and travel with them, and they're the ones that take our clips. There's no big wig at WWE that is paying attention. There is no main person sitting at the table at WWE that's making creative decisions or anything like that gives a fuck about any of us. The people that take our clips are employees that help make those videos that no one needs to see for approval. So, yeah. I feel like unlike others, all talent who know of you respect and appreciate you and your work. They do. They do. This is a big reason I was this is a big reason I was for just having therapy, and I'm telling you too much. I'm an oversharer. This is why I was a big reason I was super emotional the night of John Cena's retirement, because once that year was over, I felt like it might be the end for me. And then I ended up getting canceled, so I was like, wow, universe is being like, get the fuck off the internet. The problem with, and I said this earlier too, the problem with being respected and liked by talent or people that work in the industry, or I mean, it doesn't matter if they like me, because the from my perspective right now, the only way to be successful on the internet is to do things that would make them not like me. You can't have it both ways. The internet wrestling community that would watch my videos and make me relevant online don't like me. But the talent does. But the talent does not. You get what I mean? Does it make sense? So like, say you're a wrestler. Okay, would you like half of the things that you see like fucking Twitter say, or the videos that people talk about dissecting what it is you do for a living when they've never done it a day in their life? Or they hate mob a match that they did even though it really wasn't that bad? Would you like the people that make these videos talking shit about every waking thing that you do when it is something that you worked your life towards to be a wrestler at WWE? No. No. Unless you're being really constructive about it, which very few are. And the ones that are super constructive for the most part are the ones that are at the very, very top. Everybody else, in order to get views and quick cash grabs, you have to talk shit. You have to have scathing opinions. You have to be willing to talk about botches and bad finishes and booking. And those are things that I do not like to do, and I will not do. And because I will not do those things, it doesn't fucking matter how many people that are wrestlers respect me, because it doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't help me at all. It feels nice and it makes me feel sane. But it's like it's a club that I can't get into. I don't have the credentials. There's nothing, there's just, I'm outside. I can't even get in with anybody. Oh, 100%. Some of these TikTok accounts whose whole thing is bitching about WWE for the sake of it get so much growth for all due respect. Shitty, low effort content bothers me so much. Yep. Making a green screen with a picture of Triple H behind them. And it's the thing. They're willing to do what it takes to get that quick engagement. And one of the hot things to do right now is to bring up Triple H in every single thing that you do, right? So I would have to bitch about Triple H like nonstop. And like call him stupid names and stuff. And I can't do it. I don't like the AI editing. I don't like the fucking camera. I just don't like any of it. So it's sort of like take it or leave it. I wish I was smart enough to even know like what exactly that means in the context of what I'm saying. Did you like the Stranger Things series finale? Didn't watch it. Didn't watch it. I haven't had time. Everybody's a critic. Nobody is liked by everybody. Friggum. I don't mind. like if you're talking about like people being critical of me, I don't care if people are critical of me. Um but you have to be able to build something. If you don't have if there is not growth, if there is no direction of where you're going, then you're just standing still. And so, yeah, you can say frig 'em, but the audience at large is what gives you a platform. The audience at large is what, as a content creator, you need. Content creators don't get shit just because, like, you don't just start making videos and that's not how you make it your full-time job like I have. You have to have an audience. You have to have people willing to consume and interact with what it is that you make and do, because in turn, then brands and companies and sponsors are willing to work with you as well. You have to be willing to ruffle feathers. I do ruffle feathers. I do. Just in a different way. Just in a different way. For months, I've been wanting to go against that grain and mold, and you're really inspiring me to do so. I want to make it a possibility in reality to be a part of a group to make a name without having to do low effort, cheap tactics. It can be done. It can be done. It's not easy. It's the longer route. It's a big reason I went back and got the clips of me streaming in 2022. Because again, people like to act like they know shit and start saying things of like, oh, well, I was streaming in 2022 doing the same thing I'm doing right now. What were you doing? Exactly. Shut up. People love to like hop on the train of, well, the big streamers do this, because I stayed consistent with it and I kept doing it when the views were not there, when some of the shows were literal fucking ass. I was streaming before 2024. I was streaming wrestling before 2024. I've been in the fucking pits. Been there, done that. So that's why it's interesting right now to see how different it is in 2022 versus right now. I feel like I'd seen you in late 22. Could be totally wrong though. Mm-hmm. I started January of 22. What about you interviewing wrestlers or people in the business for a YouTube channel? It's kind of, I feel like I'm talking in circles around it, but if that is what I'm doing, there has to be a draw factor to it that makes people want to do it. There are so many people I know that for fun basically would go to WWE press conferences and media scrums and would do interviews with wrestlers, and people do not consume it, right? Would that be different for me because I have an audience and I've created a relationship and an online persona that people would want to watch it? I don't know. But interviews in general, I feel like people don't just consume. There would have to be something. There would have to be something other than just sitting down and like there would have to be like a premise or something like that. Which in my head I kind of have, but I have 50 million different ideas. Do you have a clip for the Wyatt's return? That sticks out to me. I do. Yeah. Yep. The pitch black match. I have clips of the pitch black match because I bought Mountain Dew. I bought the pitch black Mountain Dew. Zero sugar one I bought, and I was drinking it on stream. I've been here a long time. That's why it's really, I don't give a flying fuck. But when some little 13-year-old tries to tell me, she's just doing this to get on WWE TV. When I started doing this, I would have never thought in a million fucking years that it would lead to any of us being shown on WWE TV. It just was some person that pitched it and started watching us, and God knows how long they were watching us before we knew, and then used us when CM Punk returned. I never knew. I was working. I was working. I was doing hair. It was a fun thing on the side I got to do, and You know, I was on a podcast and got to, got to interact with some of the wrestling media people, and it was fun. It was like, oh, this is pretty cool because I always loved wrestling. I would never ever ever thought that that would happen. Ever. It probably wouldn't have happened if Vince was still around. Yeah, but I don't even see, and I'm the kind of person, I don't even think it's worth fucking thinking or saying that, because the truth of the matter is that Vince isn't around, so it did happen. I don't like to think about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Like, well, he was gone. Oh, what you think about Hollywood stars do every day is show up on red carpets, and it's hard on them. They don't have lives like real people like us. Are you Can't wait till our shows are not asked. Mr. Innocent wants 150 to be on our podcast, but I feel it wouldn't be worth it unless I knew we'd return on our investment. Um, a lot of talent will do that. I usually always ask what a rate is. I haven't done anything with a talent in a long time. But if I'm reaching out, I usually always ask what a rate would be, and either they want to be paid or they don't want to be paid. Get Stone Cold Steve Austin for an interview. That would be crazy. Kev, you live in a fantasy land. This is what happens like when I have these conversations, those that people like really are just like trying to give me ideas. But I mean, I have notepads full of ideas and things, and you have to be realistic about what it is that you are capable of what you are capable of, what you can do, and what is attainable. Interviewing Stone Cold is at this moment in time not an attainable thing, and I also have fuck all to show that I have interview skills. I don't have a consistent podcast that people consume. I don't have any real sit down interview evidence that that's something I can do. So, square one is creating a space where that exists, where I can polish that and work on it and showcase and see how that does. But it also comes with deciding what it is that people want to consume. Because it does not in the least bit. I didn't start doing this for an ego boost. So I don't have this like laundry list for my own ego wanting to have a specific person on my channel or something like that. I would be completely content getting to just meet Stone Cold for 5 seconds to shake his hand. Like that's on my list, rather than getting to have a sit down interview with him when that's not even what I do. You know? That's fair. Had other content creators on this whole year, and it's been goodwill and good vibes. I forget the people out here trying to get paid. Mm-hmm. It is just it's just an honest thing, because it's where I'm at too with a lot of podcasts as well. If I'm going to take an hour out of my day to be on a podcast that is poorly marketed. I'm not saying this about yours, but it's a lot of the ones that I get reached out to me. If I'm going to take an hour out of my day, my busy fucking days, and I can barely keep my head on straight, and the podcast is not marketed well, it doesn't have good visuals, it doesn't have good audio, they have not proved that they can draw any bit of interest, that there is nothing unique about that specific show, I probably will pass on it. And so someone that's out there, doing the damn thing, looking for like a rate that they have, like Effie charges, I think. Big thing about doing a podcast is offering something that someone else doesn't, from style to composition, vibe, content actually received as well. Mm-hmm. You get it. You do. You get it. You get it. But you also have to be super careful, because then you start to realize very quickly there is just an entire bubble of people that just want to take and take and take and take from you. And you only have so much to give. Vince didn't know what talent was. He'd treat them wrong. Why I think a lot of them left. I don't speak on shit that I don't know nothing about. I didn't work there. You know what I mean? I know that I was watching some really goofy shit when he was there, but that's about as much as I feel that I'm qualified to talk about. And therein lies my problem. Therein lies my problem. I could get hella views if I just sat down and talked shit about Vince McMahon for an hour, but that sounds fucking miserable. Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to fucking do that? Doesn't sound fun. I've learned that this year people have taken a ton from me, and then at times when I really need something back, it's crickets, and that's the hardest lesson making content I've had to learn. I watch people do it willingly. I watch people do it willingly. You really do. Not everyone is your friend. Not everyone's your friend. Just because someone else sits down in front of a camera, they're not your friend. And I learned real fucking quick the other week too how quickly people will repost and make videos about a situation that's happening to you, and not reach out to you personally just for the sake of views as well. So fuck that shit. I got shit to do. Yes, Stone Cold was on Chris Van Vliet. Yes. I have not listened to the whole thing entirely. I've only seen clips and bits and pieces, but Stone Cold's a good talker. I love listening to Stone Cold. I do. I hate that I get hungry at this time of my night. Like, what the fuck? I literally had the full ass meals today. What the fuck? Look at China. She should gone in W Hall of Fame without DX. Honestly, Super MVO. This is what I mean though. These are the same conversations that are had in every chat room and every Reddit thread. And it's just I just don't like to have them. I just don't like to have them. We are building our budget this year, so hopefully we're past Fiverr graphics this year at least. Oh, shit. I use the hell out of Fiverr. I make my own stuff now, but I never moved past Fiverr. I never felt the need to. Cuz like I think audio and camera quality is more important than like a logo. Like a frame can kind of be helpful, but I personally don't really even like I don't like watching podcasts that have like the StreamYard frames, but that's just the most realistic thing for most of us. I do it too. Like that's what me and Minnie are doing right now. Strawberries sound good. I have some grapes. I have some green autumn grapes. You like China? I like China too. I do too. But having the same tired conversation of her not being in the Hall of Fame on her own, and then where does the conversation go back to every single time? Triple H. I'm just tired of it. That's not what I want to talk about when I'm talking about professional wrestling. I want to talk about the people that are in the ring right now, what they're doing, how they're doing it, the stories that are being told, the way that it's different between different promotions. That's what I want to focus on. I want to focus on what's happening right now and not shit all over it. Giving the criticism that's fair where it needs to be, because I think that it's out of control, and I think that it's unnecessary. I think a lot of the negative criticism is just a hive mind bullshit thing that exists for some fucking reason, and it's really lonely out on a limb when you don't participate in it, because I feel like a jackass if I do. Like, for what? Like, my biggest complaint is what, the tag division, the ads, and fucking every main event of WWE right now ending in a goddamn DQ. Knock it off. you know? Like shit. Storylines are great in WWE. Not everybody would agree with that. Some people think it's the worst it's ever been. Like it's, and that's the kind of content that works really well right now. And I don't like it. This is not what I want to do. I did not plan to be here this long yapping, but here I am. Anything else you want to know since I'm bearing my soul? Free advice. I give you free advice from the peanut gallery. Oh god, I still have to get these up. Shit. I'm behind. I have nothing from the main event up. Awesome. I got too busy yapping. Oh, there's that. Perf. Who do I want the Lions to take with their first? I suck because I don't know dick about college football. I don't even know. I have no idea who's even up for grabs. I'll ask, are you all right? Yes and no. Like, overall, yes. But like, I don't know. We're all just like fleshy meat suits on this spinning rock. We all have shit going on. We all have shit going on. We all have shit going on. I'm definitely way better than I was, and I think I'm just more frustrated that one, I put myself in a really bad financial situation. And it's going to take a while to fix that. And so when there isn't like an immediate fix for something like that, it's really, really like jarring because there's nothing I can do. But other than that, oh, well then, and just like everything else too, like, I thought everything was going to be such a quicker fix, right? Like I thought I would be able to put my house renovation together a lot faster than I have. My dining room is still not done. Would you like to come on my podcast and elaborate on wrestling and upcoming NFL playoffs? We have Bobby Fish Monthly as a guest. I feel like having you on it once monthly if you were up for it. I would have to actually look at your podcast. I would have to actually look at your podcast. I will be 1000% honest right now. I don't have a lot of interest in participating in a lot of podcasts at the moment, because the problem with that is I have a hard enough time creating my own content. I don't want to be constantly taking the time out of my day to be on podcasts. So it's nothing personal. It's just I get asked to be on a lot of them. I get a lot of emails. I'm bogged down with emails currently. And there's just a lot of fucking podcasts out there, man. There's so many, there's so many. And I have to really want to. I'd have to really want to. I was gonna ask, how's the renos going? They're going. Why am I still live? Why not? You want me to go? I can leave. I shouldn't be yapping. I mean, I'm a live streamer. This is kind of my job. It's kind of my job. As I bitched about like the show wanting to be over, and I'm still sitting here talking. I like talking. I like to yap. I'm home by myself all day. I don't get to talk to anybody. So I talk to my microphone to people on the internet. Is it so wrong? Is it so wrong? I am a yapper. I'm a certified yapper. Off topic, but Cam Newton is returning to Carolina to hype the crowd before the Panthers game on Saturday. I'm so hyped. Aw, Cam. I get it. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right? LOL. Well, I mean, I'd have to see the podcast. That's what I mean. Is like anybody could come in here and just be like, "Hey, will you come on my podcast?" And I could be like, "Yeah, sure," but that would be dishonest of me to sit here and do, because I don't listen to podcasts. It's not even anything personal. This is the best part of Weedy Stream, sitting here yapping. I just tell you my life story. All kinds of things that happen. You know. I do need to probably get off though, because I need to be able to see these fucking clips so I know what I'm posting. Oh. We need to play the Kit Wilson theme. Hey, will you come on our podcast? You guys, I just got done saying. I really am not wanting. I honestly haven't wanted to for like the last 6 months. There's something about them I just do not enjoy. I do not enjoy. The only time that I typically will agree to one, I almost said a 6-7. The only time I will typically agree to one is if I'm given a pitch about a specific event, a specific idea, a specific like collab of some sort, that isn't just like someone asking me questions about myself. I also don't necessarily like talking about myself. I don't like being gassed up. Um, so it's a predicament. It's a predicament. I feel like to be a really successful content creator, you really have to like yourself. I do not. I need to be more Delulu. More Delulu. So you like to talk about actually subjects and other stuff outside of yourself for collabs, essentially? Yes. And if I'm talking, and if I'm, so like, I would like to talk about myself if we're not talking about how I got into streaming, how I got into wrestling. Like typically the things that like normally wrestling podcasts want to talk about and know. But I've talked about them so many times that it after a while, like I'm just so sick of myself. I'm just so sick of my own shit. I gotta stare at myself in a camera all the time, you know. I gotta listen to my own voice all the time. Like I get sick of my own shit. I just want to, you know, I tell myself all to shut the fuck up. Like, shut up, Alexis. Like, shut up. I'll hear myself start complaining about something. And I'll be, shut the fuck up. I'll get rid of parts of videos or parts of streams or parts of podcasts. And I'm like, oh God, like, get over yourself, you dumb bitch. Like, shut the fuck up. Yeah. But I like talking about just like life. I like conversing with humans on a level where you can talk to someone about where they come from. Why are you this way? Why do you think this way? What was your upbringing? What kind of things were you into? Because I love humans. I love humans. I love human experience. And I look at things so much deeper than a surface level of what's your top 5. You know, I struggle with that. That's what I feel you differentiate. You know better than to ask the same cookie cutter things that everybody rinses and repeats over and over. Yes. Um, I can't always do it on the fly, though. It depends on the person. Um, it depends on the person. So I like to have ample time to like look into the things I need to know to come up with good questions. Uh, and I try not to stick to. That's the thing is like I try not to stick to just like a log of this question, this question, this question. I like to try and let it flow if it can, because sometimes what happens a lot with me is someone will start talking and what they're saying sparks another avenue of where I can take the conversation. Just from doing hair. And so I'll play off of that and be like, oh, well, you could do a Q&A video. It would be a good way for newcomers to know you better. I have done many of them. I have done many of them. But for some reason, people don't think like, and it's kind of like, okay, well, I guess I need to put that somewhere. I had it somewhere for a while, or I had a few of them for a while. I've done like an updated one every year. I should do a new one, and post it somewhere. That's a great idea. But on YouTube, like, you know, a lot of the things people ask, they could just go find the answer to. But yeah, I've done quite a few podcast episodes. I've done quite a few videos on just like different aspects of my life. I love the upbringing question. You rarely hear that in interviews. They always just breeze through the person's childhood. It's never like full explanations. It's just 2 questions and then that's it. Well, you have to err on the side of caution as well because not everyone's childhood was a good one either. Some people don't want to talk about those kinds of things and that's something that you breach before the conversation starts. So you have to be like, you know, what are you comfortable talking about? Like, you're okay with your past or you're not okay with your past. You kind of have to have a was sitting here 20 minutes ago acting like I don't know how to interview. I do. I just, I don't know. Would you get more tattoos? Yes, I just can't afford them. Or I don't want to, let's say I don't want to pay for them. Tattoos are expensive. I don't get cheap tattoos. A tattoo guy costs a pretty penny. If I got more tattoos, it'd probably be on my leg. I'd probably try to cover my leg. I don't know if I want any more on this arm. I did this and that's enough. You can make it into short form content and have 5-6 questions for new people to find you. But what question would make someone that has never found me want to stick around? Right? You see a picture pops up of a reel pops up of like a random person you've never seen before in your life. You don't know anything about them. What question do you answer that is going to make them be like, oh, I'm gonna find this girl, and it makes you curious? So it can't just be like the standard shit that everybody asks. It would have to, be, why would this person want, you know what I mean? So like a Q&A would probably be more like a basic Q&A would be more for people that find me and need to find stuff out, which I think would be best served in like a YouTube video. Or I would have to angle the video in a way that answers a question that like just random ass people would want to know that are wrestling fans. Give me an hour and let me cook. So, skibbity-doo. I don't know why I'm saying that. All right, I gotta go get these clips edited. I'm gonna go lay in bed and do it because I'm fucking tired. No, I can't because I gotta wash my face. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. I'm sorry I actually had a really great day. I think there's just this lingering thought of now that I'm feeling better. I'm like, okay, it's really go time. And I'm realizing that I don't feel like I belong in wrestling. And if I do belong in wrestling, I'm just not quite sure where I belong. So I'm just trying to figure that out. And if I try to exist outside of wrestling, how that would go and in what way, trying to figure that out. I'm also pissy because I have to do hair tomorrow and I don't want to fucking do hair anymore. I don't have to do hair. I just agreed. I'm so tired of people. Like, what do you do when a girl asks you at the bar to do? You're like, yeah, sure, whatever. I'll do your fucking hair. I'm getting better at saying no. All right. I do not think I'm rating out. There's not that many of you, so we're just going to call it a night. Take care. Make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. I do have that new video up right now. And tomorrow's another day. Take care, guys. Be good people. Bye.